Wallahi have for me. Wallahi have for you. Wallah, 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 yeah. Wallah, 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 yeah. Wallah, 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 yeah. Wallah, he gave to me. Wallah, he gave to you. One way he gave to me. One way he gave to you. One name he gave to me. One name he gave to you. One son he gave to me. One son he gave to you. Wallah, 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 yeah. Wallah, 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 yeah. Wallah, 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 yeah. That is the day of rest. That is the royal law. That is YAHUAH'S, whereby you and I must be saved. That is the free highway heaven, you see. I can't just keep praying for you. I can't just keep praying for you. I can't just keep praying for you. No, I can't just keep praying for you. I need to talk now. I can't just keep praying for you. I can't just keep praying for you. No, I need to talk now. From your Sunday, your Christmas, your New Year, your Easter, your father, your mother, your children, your lovers, your Thanksgiving. Where did you get it from? From Babylon. From Babylon. From Babylon. Hey, mystery Babylon. From Babylon. Hey, mystery Babylon. Yeah. From Babylon. From Babylon. From Babylon. From Babylon. Yeah. Mystery Babylon. From Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Your paying of tithe, your sowing of seed, your first fruit offerings as money is from Babylon. From Babylon. Is from Babylon. Mystery Babylon. From Babylon. Yeah. Mystery Babylon. From Babylon. Yeah. Mystery Babylon. I see the royal king wanted to have mercy upon pigs. Yeah. Though he knew pig is eternal pig. Dog is eternal dog. God is eternal God. See, in his mercy, God unto pig, come over here. Let's sprinkle pure water upon pig. That is Israel law. And say, you are cleansed through my spoken word for you. Now, Lord, I sin no more. Hey, don't sin no more. Yeah. Thou shalt not eat feces no more. Pig say, I hear you. Thou shalt not drink filthy waters. Pig say, I hear you. Thou shalt not rub yourself with feces no more anymore. Pig say, I hear you, sir. Masantalabo, hey, my antalabo, ne Santa, yeah, yeah. Then my king take a walk. Yeah, pig now. Just here, pig now. What kind of man is this? What kind of man is this, man? Who don't know me? Who don't know who I am? Who don't know what I can do and what I cannot do? If I don't eat feces, What else will I eat if I don't drink the water? What else will I drink if I don't rub myself with feces? What cream will I use? This is Christianity. Yeah, this is Christianity in the height of uncleanness. Yes, this is Christianity in the heart of uncleanness. Then I say, hey, like you can pass on 10 commandments unto pig, unto pug, unto swine. Nature can't be cheat. You can't change nature. You can't do nothing about it. Pig is eternal pig. It's gonna mess up everything. Pig is eternal pig. Hey, Christianity, who they are together. Oh, and they came from Babylon. Everything they do is Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Over here. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Yeah. Everything they do is Babylon. Is Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Over here. Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon. Yeah. Oh, they are Mystery Babylon. Buying off for private jet. Mystery Babylon. Yeah. Mystery, hey, Babylon. Mystery Babylon over here. Oh, Mystery Babylon. One law, one law, one law, yeah. One law, one law, one law, yeah. One law, one law, one law, yeah. One law he gave to me. One law he gave to you. One way he gave to me. One way he gave to you. One name he gave to me. One name he gave to you. One son he gave to me. One son he gave to you. Greetings to all the 12 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of YAHUAH. Shalom, much love, much prosperity attend you, family. So today, like I promised, that I'm going to be doing the finishing of this wonderful word YAHUAH has already titled for you and me, and the Shabbat. Okay, you know, we went through already part 1 and 2. So today is the consummation of it all. So right now, this is the part 3. Okay, titled for you and me, the mystery. Okay, yes, by YAHUAH. Okay, the mystery of Catholic is Mystery Babylon, murder of Harlots, part 3. All right, now brief introduction, since this is the third part, or another clip. So I would also like to do just brief introduction about what is all about Catholicism or Catholic. This is breaking news vision, outstanding vision, a super duper vision, Allah met away vision, end times vision, a grand shaky vision, fire for fire vision, a truth for life vision, a huge purifying effort on the people of YAHUAH vision. Yes, a eye-opener vision, a universal life force vision. Take off the mask. Okay, vision. Absolute deep secret of JC, that is Jesus Christ, okay? Expose vision. Enter into Jesus Christ's head and dig it out vision.
Now we are on our way to the very mountaintop in order for us to see very clear this mask again of Allah, aka Catholicism, Catholic, okay, of Catholic unlocked, Catholic unfold, Catholic unveiled. Okay, let's break the sea. I bet you will have a sea. And Jesus said, I'm going to make myself like the Most High. He also have a seal. This is one of the way he make himself like the Most High. How? Okay. Abba Yahweh said, these are my rules and regulation. And Jesus Christ said, don't do that. I need those rules and regulation of Yahuwah, eternal one. I nailed it to the cross by my authority of the cross to most. All right. So these are one of his, rules. I will make myself like the Most High. So if you're gonna be imitating somebody, of course you're gonna be, trying to be like that person, trying to do what that person is doing, trying to talk like that person, trying to walk like that person, and trying to live like that person. That is, you are impersonating somebody, isn't it? Therefore, you are going to be imitating every characteristics of that person. Okay, you do black. Me, I'm also going to make a little, Okay, you do white. Okay, me, I'm gonna try and do make not as accurately, not exactly, but that is duplicate. That is a replica. Your son, the day of son, is a replica of of the Shabbat. You know one thing that really amazes me in this matter? In fact, let me say, not even amazes me, that I really loved. I love this, okay? Catholic, they never did this art secretly. No. They make it so bold. So bold. I love their boldness. Okay? They never, no. They abolished the Shabbat and then I left their thumbprint over there. Okay? They abolished the Shabbat and then I left their signature over there. They never said I didn't do it. They never said go in search of who did it. They never did it in the darkness, even though they are dark. No, they did it in a very broad daylight. The one that is very simple and easy to be, figure out. Just go to their, what do they call it? Catechism. Catechism teaching page, oh my father. I'm going to quote it. Yes, because this is the third part. I will. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm back. It's over here. Catechism of Catholic Church, page 2174. That was what I was trying to quote. I'm going to memorize it, okay? Because after this message, I'm still going to be referring to this very particular website of there. Just go there. It is their website, or their teachings about whatever and whatever you want to know. Just go to their, page. You're gonna find it. How? So they never said I didn't do it, and they never said maybe Satan did it. No, by our authority, we abolished the Shabbat, and we want every man here on earth just to reverence, honor, keep Sunday as though Shabbat. So that is, I love their boldness. But you see, in this their boldness, the repercussion, in fact, the payment is unfinished eternally. Because anyone that defies the Shabbat surely must be put to death. You can check it out. Exodus 31, verses 30, way to 17. So what is Shabbat all about? It's a sign. Like I keep it over here, it's a sign on me. Everybody here knew me. Before, when I nearly started it, some people still call me on the Shabbat, do this and do that, Some people still do call me. And my sister, I just want to check on you. And my sister, no, you see, that we're still doing it. But I now begin to let them know, because I'm using my whatever, to do a research, a recording. So I cannot take it out because, yes, this is the job of worship I'm doing every Shabbat. So I cannot, because of them, take it out. But initially, when I newly started it, those things were still going on, But you now get to a point and I understand how I was so serious about it and never willing to compromise and never ready to compromise. All of them pack off. They pack off. They now begin to even help me to spread. That woman, she not even bother to call her on a Shabbat. So because of none of them is even calling Shabbat instead of Saturday. I said, my sister, I don't pick phone, not at all. The reason why you see my phone ringing, it is because I'm using it to do research, I'm using it to do recording. Okay? I'm using it to study. Because that one is much more easier for me. Everything I'm in need of is inside. Just have internet. That's it. So that's why you can see my phone still on. Especially the big one used for recording. So there's no way I can take it out because of you. But initially where I was not, doing no recording, only typing those days, I put the both phone off. Until 6 o'clock, I can never switch it on. But when I now enter into recording, because my Bible is so big, I'm the one to do everything alone. And glory be unto Abba YAHUAH for that. Let's no more boast. I was the one stand that up. No, YAHUAH'S did it. I'm the one doing reading, recording, everything. You are seeing. I did it alone, editing my songs. That's why sometimes you will see me do mistake. Fine. Time will come where a helper is going to be surrounding me everywhere. Angels that worship Yahuwah. They're going to surround me in my music, office, and also in my teaching and preaching offices. Yes, it is eternal. I'm going to be having a lot of angels surrounding me because why? I am the wife of Abba YAHUAH. I'm not joking, it's very serious because I love that guy. When we come to the orphanage, I call him a guy. And when we come to his true essence, I don't go there. It's fire. Fire, fire. No one goes there. Okay? No one see that part and leave. Okay? His true essence, his true essence, don't even go there. It's fire, fire. Okay? But in his day orphanage, that is why we see him, or Prophet Daniel saw him, or Daniel 7, that he was having a woolly hair. Okay? He was having a woolly hair. So that's all we can talk about him. I always love to talk about, he's the orphanage. He's the orphanage. That is the seat of my father. And that is the seat of my husband. Call him husband, I call him daddy. Yes, Abba. Okay? But in his true essence, don't even there. That one, if you bring it out, the whole world is going to be consumed and it quickly of an hour. So with this being said, let's run this race together again. Left over now just 2 alphabets. We have already, by the power of the Ruach HaKodesh, established 6 alphabets, only 2 to go, and we also have 4 points in this very segment. All right now. So, Catholic, you and I know every single thing on this earth has a name, it has a meaning, and carry weight. Okay? Especially that, okay, of a man carry weight. Even goats. Okay? Lamb, lion, sheep, we know what all this is. Serpent, okay? This, we know what all this carries, okay? They carry weight. All right now. So right now, Catholic, what did it contain? First of all, Catholic means universal. That is the 2 Babylon. The spiritual Babylon. The physical Babylon and the spiritual Babylon. And the spiritual Babylon is the mystery Babylon, okay? So right now, I also give you a guideline in clip 2 that you should just check it out. Be ready to study. Don't believe all spirits, but test. Okay? Whatever you have been believing about Christianity, I challenge you. You can't get not just one scripture to validate it. Rather, they are going to twist it in your hand. So this is time to do a research, because you are not going to say that, hey, I didn't know. Are you going to wait until white judgment throne before you can say, ew, I'm being deceived, or till you die? No one's going to, no wise one is going to be doing that at all. A wise one will put his or our whole house in order right now. Okay? Right now. You need to do that. Okay? Not in the grave. All right? So right now, Matthew 7:21 to 23, those ones, they were so confident of themselves. And the biblical Messiah now rejected, I never knew you. Is that what they are waiting for? Jeremiah 29:10 or whatever, or 29:16 or so, 29:16 or so, I will construct that later, said, Gentile is coming. So the people of the book had to say, we have been deceived. And we inherited a lot from our forefathers. We just inherited a lot because this life keep going on and going on and going on. Like I grew up to me that Sunday was the day of rest. I grew up to know that Christmas was the best day of the biblical Messiah. I grew up to me that January 1st, it is the biblical New Year. I grew up to me that Easter, goddess of fertility, it is the only one true sign of nature, only one true a messianic sign. Not 3 days and 3. This is what I grew up to me. I grew up to meet, Father Day, Mother Day, Children's Day, Lovers Day, Thanksgiving Day, the one they also call Aloe. Initially, it is being called Aloe Wings, and then they just mask it up with Thanksgiving. Whether they mask it up with Thanksgiving or not, that is not my business because we don't have no such thing in our royal law. We don't have a special day to do Thanksgiving. We thank Abba Yahuwah every now and then, but we have our 9 biblical feasts. So this is what I keep carrying on. If Abba Yahuwah did not help me, I will also pass it on to my children, and they will keep passing it on and keep passing a light on. Yes, letter is coming. Okay, to do that. So right now, the first letter, what did it go for? It simply go for covenant breaker. Listen to pattern. We establish it powerfully. These are not coincidence. Okay, the name on the forehead of the mystery, Babylon. The name on the forehead of Babylon is a mystery. That is what we are unveiling now. Okay, when you also go to Revelation 30, okay, we also see a blasphemy name again was also on the head of the beast that came out from the water or sea. Okay, so they are covenant breaker. That's what they said by the authority they abolish Shabbat and now usher in the day of sun for you to be worshiping sun. So the second letter, what did they go for? Allah, what did they go for? Another angel. Allah again with another gospel because this Allah is more subtle, is more crafted than any beast of the field. Allah is serpent, okay? We got that not just in his name, not just in his characteristics, also from his bragging. Revelation 12:9 said the serpent, the dragon deceived the whole world. That old serpent, referred to serpent in Genesis 3. Okay, so we got this from Allah's mouth that he is the best of all deceiver. And his name means curse, as in the curse serpent, right in Genesis 3 in the Yahudiath language. Allah simply means curse, as in the curse serpent, right in Genesis 3. Okay, so he's more subtle. He's more crafty than any beast of the field. And that field over there is talking about the whole world. You can also get the references in Matthew 13. Okay, so you see, that's what we are doing over here. Allah is everywhere. So that's why I also added his name. Initially, I shouldn't have, since this has to do with the Christendom. But Allah is the one working in all and all. Okay, follow up on the Shabbat. We're going to unveil that of Ashkenazi, the synagogue Satan, the very one Yahushua prophesied before your face. Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9. Okay, we're going to deal with that on the Shabbat. So right now, what else again? The letter T. What did it go for? Tammuz, a Trinity. It was powerful, it was profound. Listen to part 2. There, 1 and 2. There, the letter H. What did it go for? Heart of honor to the beast. They worship the beast. Openly, these people was part of it. This is another boldness of day that I love. I love this, their boldness. What? They declare Lucifer God openly. Wide word is on YouTube. Maybe I'm going to play it for you. Heart of honor to the beast. Oh, it's Lucifer is the beast that came out from the sea. Lucifer is the devil, is the Satan that fell from glory. Okay, you can see Isaiah 40 verses 12. Lucifer, how are that falling? Alright, okay now. They declare Lucifer God. I said Lucifer is the father of Jesus. Coincidence? Alright, now the heart of honor. Heart of honor to the beast. Now, what was the other letter? L. So, no, excuse me, O. What does that go for? Occultism. Occult. You call it these people? Divine? They are occultism. Occult. Listen to part 2. You can find this in part 2. So what was the 6th letter? What did it go for? L. Lucifer, large horn. That's what you're seeing now. Listen to part 2 because I illustrate it powerfully in our part 2. Lucifer, large horn. So all this so far and so far and so far. All this is alphabet. You want to tell me it's coincidence? Not at all. These are 6 wicked demons. Left over 2 to go. They are 8 wicked demons. We know what number 8 signifies eternal. New beginning. They have it. But their new beginning is in the lake of fire. The new beginning of Catholic, you first of all going to see it here on earth. They are going to convert to Islam. Because Islam is the little horn. And then need to rule for 1,000 years. This is the large horn of Lucifer. The very large horn that has been playing right from Genesis 3 way down to this very moment. They are almost here. At the top. About to be broken without hand. And shift now into Islam. That is one world order. That is Third World War. And that is Sharia law. And YAHUAH is releasing Sharia law to wipe all of you, and the Christians, straight away to Islam. So right now, we'll go for the letter I. So this is why you that feel reluctantly, about the truth, that you don't care, even though it's been given, a Sunday is being given to you by men, you don't just care. The punishment is going to be double. That is, you look down upon YAHUAH. You look down upon YAHUAH. He saith unto Judah, it would have been better you will never been born, than to betray the Son of Man. He said the Son of Man is going to go, just as it's been written concerning him. But woe unto you that betrayed the Son of Man, because that is, you are betraying the Son of Man. You are betraying Yahushua. The Son of Man gave us Shabbat. Always knows that. He gave us the Shabbat. He rested on the Shabbat. He walked. Do you agree that he was the one who created all things? Of course, if you do, know ye not that he was the one who gave you a Shabbat. He gave it, not YAHUAH. Not him. YAHUAH have a wonderful and a powerful Son that have his characteristics that can do all things just as he wanted it. Okay, without no error, free from blemished. He walked, Yahushua, the Son of Man, the biblical Messiah, was the one who walked the one way down to Daisies, and he was the one who rested. That was why he also resurrected on the Shabbat. Rest. All right now, so what is this very 7th letter? What did it go for? Letter I, isn't it, in this word called Catholic? Very horrible. Okay, there's a Catholic simply means universal. So where did Babylon begins? Babylon begins, the whole world begins as Babylon. That is why Father Abraham was being called out of Babylon in the land of Chaldees. The whole world turned Babylon, where Genesis 3. And after the destruction of the whole world again, flood, okay, Genesis 10 again, the whole world begins again, right again, where Babylon. Okay, I can say it is the 3 Babylon. Because Genesis, there Babylon begins. Then YAHUAH done away with Babylon. Okay, by sending down flood and flush all of them away. All right, so what is Babylon? Confusion. In Genesis 3, confusion enter into the family of YAHUAH. But he wiped them all out. But where again? Babylon, Genesis 10, another wicked spirit spring out. That is name, right? Okay, who married his mother? And his mother now gave birth to his son, Tammuz. Listen to part 2. You're going to find it is so powerful. The mask of Jesus. All right, now listen to part 2. In order for you to understand this very particular place. Okay. So Genesis 10, Babylon begins again. Babylon simply means confusion. Now obey YAHUAH, usher in your own. So the whole world begins right again at Babylon, Genesis 10. In 11, YAHUAH scattered them. Read that confusion. Confuse their language. And before that could happen, Nimrod taught the way again of paganism. Nimrod taught it already to everyone here on earth that was survived or that survived the flood, judgment of flood. So now what happened? As YAHUAH scattered them all, as they all was dispersed into various places in the four corners of the earth, they took along themselves their Babylonian system. So the whole world today is Babylon. Catholicism said they are Babylon universal. We are all one again. That is 6 marks. Listen to part 2 in order for you to understand this briefly. I just throw it in. So right now the letter I, what did it go for? Very simple and very neat and profound. Idolatry. Idol worshiper. Did you cut that? Did you catch that? Or should I repeat it again? The letter I. Idolatry. Idol worshiper. Jesus image. Jesus image. What is this? Jesus. It begins at Zeus. From Zeus, listen to part. We established this one so powerfully. From Zeus, he keep masking it up. He keep masking it up. He keep masking it up for the new generation. And now shift now into what? Isis. From Isis, again, mask up. We are coming closer, okay? And now, shift into what? Isis. From Isis to Isis. And we are proceeding now to the very one the whole world knew today, Jesus. Hey, hey. You are playing with eternal domination if you don't drop that garbage. Jesus in Latin simply means earth pig. Yeah, exactly. Don't fondle your life. Okay? You see? So now, so what is the very seventh letter? Idolatry. Idol worshipper. Isis image. So let's get some precepts, Yes, to validate it. All right, now here we are in the book of Daniel chapter 3. Here is Babylon. We are dealing with Mystery Babylon, okay? What is the title? The mystery of Catholic is Mystery Babylon, mother of Harlots. She's a mother, okay? She has a lot of children. That is why you can see all her brushes, okay, everywhere. Where they build their coven. The very one they are calling church. Church is coven, okay? Witchcraft coven. He has a lot of children, okay? What is the meaning of your papacy or your popery or your pope? Simply mean father. Everything the royal law condemns, that is what this pork is doing. So Daniel 3, we are in Babylon, we are unveiling the mystery of Babylon. What are they doing those days in Babylon? That is what you are seeing exactly in the mystery of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar, the king, made an image of gold, whose height was 80 cubits, and the breadth thereof 6 cubits. He set it up in the plain of Dura, in the province of Babylon. You see, all their images. You see it in the Catholicism that speaks to image. Alright? Then Nebuchadnezzar the king sent to gather together the princes, the governors, and the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, okay, the staffs, and all the rulers of all the province to come to the dedication of the image which Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up. Did you get that? Oh, the people invited them all. So what is this image today? Sunday. And your Jesus. Idolatry. The image. Then the princes and the governors and the captains and the judges and the treasurers and the counselor, the staff, and all the rulers of the province were gathered together unto the dedication of the image that Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up. And they stood before the image that Nebuchadnezzar had set up. Okay, now I'm going to hang it over there. Then I begin to bow down to image. And you want to tell me you don't know they do that in Catholicism? Of course, you cannot deny that. Okay? Do you see your popery? Or your papacy because it's your father? It is the father of all Christians. Me, I'm not Christian. Never will I be. I just pass over there to know who they are. Alright? You see? You see who they are? Idolatry. Idol worshipper. Jesus or whatever. Jesus image. That's what we are seeing, the image of the beast. I read now. Exodus 20:4-5 or so. Okay, 3. Okay, yeah. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Who is saying that? What do you mean? I shall not have other what? Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. You say what? Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, Yahuwah, thy Elohim, I am a jealous Yahuwah, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon their children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, Did you get that? Abayawa said, when you pray to all these things, which means you hate him, therefore it's gonna reward you. So if you love me, you love life. If you hate me, you are a goner already. You are dead already. Do you see? Exactly the opposite. Whatever Abayawa said, don't do. That is what they are going to do, because that is mystery Babylon. That is the system, Babylonian system. You see Nebuchadnezzar, after all your magicians, you see your power is powerless. When you have a dream, all your magicians, whatever and whatever, they couldn't figure out. They said no gods among gods will be able to figure such mysteries out. But there was one mighty Yahuwah, which is of Daniel. He now revealed this very mystery to you. That is strong enough for you to throw away all this nonsense image. What did Nebuchadnezzar do? Just a step further, just one step further from chapter 2, right away to 3, he made an image. He did it. Thou shalt not make no image at all. Idolatry. These are idol worshippers. You see what this is idol. Coincidence? Coincidence? Idolatry. Idol worshipper. Jesus image. Who is this? Is Jesus? The slaver is this? The woman ever carried baby. This is Sama. Samoemos and Sama. You see your pope is praying to image. You see your pope again. Carried on baby. Image, another image. This is Jesus, okay? This is your savior. This is your savior, Jesus Christ, the golden calf. You see, the day they did that golden calf, 3,000 died. You see another images. So these are what they pray to. You see, you even see their whatever, what they call that, whatever they are wearing, the cross in their neck. That is what they pray to. Every Catholic have that crosses. They call it rosary or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to know. Cross they will wear on their neck. They'll pray to it, of course. Every Catholicism I've ever met, they have that crosses in their hand. So when they are praying, they are speaking in their mouth. They are speaking to the cross. And Islam also have exactly something like that, but theirs is not cross. Theirs it is beats. Their own is beats. So those one when they are shouting Allah Kubaro, Allah Wahu Kubaro, they are also counting the beats, counting the beats, counting the beats. It's the same system, Allah everywhere. Okay, you see, this is image. This is your Messiah, okay? Pope is your father. Did you get that? All right, now let's put some more. Here I am, 1 King 14. Now, we have so much to put on this, but I just want to make it simple. Because we knew, or we understand how Abayawa hated or hates eternal worshipping idols. You knew it, idolatry. He hated it. Okay? 1 King 14 verses 9. But hast thou done evil? Okay, not so. But hast done evil above all that were before thee, for thou hast gone and made thee other gods, molten images, okay, to provoke me to hunger, and hast cast me behind the back. This Abayawa lamenting. You throw me at your back, and you now make uncountable images, gods, and you now begin to bow to them. Do you see another image? This is the staff your pope is carrying, a double-headed snake, a double-headed serpent. Did you see it? And that is sun. And so, because sun is their logo. Sun is just their logo. This is Baphomet. Do you also see the staff of synagogue of Satan? They are all what Allah is everywhere. Do you see the double-headed snake in this spin-off? This is Jesus, okay? Is Jesus you are saying Romans chapter 1? They turn the image of Yahuwah into this nonsense. You see? So what has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. This is how caught is idolatry, idol worshiper. Okay? That is who Christianity in total. When I'm speaking of Pope, I'm talking about every denomination of the Christendom. I don't accept no one. As far as you keep onto the roots of this talk, I'm referring to all the world of the Christendom. Not exempted one, not at all. That's why you can get right. Okay? Their denomination is from 33,000 way down to 40. And Freemasonry was also there. All the Catholic Jesuits, all their ritualists, it came from Freemasonry. And the reason why Catholic somehow is at war against Freemasonry, okay, because once they first ban every Catholic members never ever to have nothing, okay, to do with Freemasonry. Why? Because Freemasonry churches then I say every Christian don't want me to cover to Freemasonry in order for you to acquire that 3 degree. Okay? Okay? So and with that, they make money from this their purgatory tendencies. According to history that I just went through about these people, how they getting their money since they don't take time. They make their money in another powerful way. Using our royal law to prosper. This stock is living extravagantly 300 million every year for his expenses. You don't have a wife, you don't have no children, you are not paying for no apartment. What are you using 300 million for? Only the Catholicism in the US only, every year, annually, they always make $170 billion. $170 billion from this their tricks, purgatory, penances, and other tricks they are using to collect money from people. You're going to pay dearly for it. You see all of them. Which they don't want pastors having for private jet. Yes, they are using our royal law to prosper. Yet you don't want to keep our law. But you are using our book to prosper. It shall never be well with you and your Jesus in YAHUAH'S mighty name. So now how did they cast Abba Yahweh back? Because Abba Yahweh said, me you cast behind your back. How did they do that? That is the truth. They trampled down the truth and then bring in their own. The prodigal people, wicked animal. This is how they push Abba Yahweh away and begin to worship this nonsense. Crosses. Okay? Mary, image, statues of Mary, statues of saints. They pray to saints. You knew that already. They pray to Mary. Mary is their, they say she's the conqueror of evil and death. They say she should convert. Oh no, that one irritates. In fact, everything about this occultism people, Christendom, is so irritating. So irritating, okay? John chapter 5 verses 43. Yahushua said, I come in my Father's name. You receive me not. Another will come in his own name. Him you will receive. So this is how Christendom word receive image, okay, of the beast and the name of the beast. I keep saying that Jesus in Catholicism or Jesus in the Christendom world is a mystery. But the Jesus in Islam, your Jesus is coming as a radical Muslim to be even the greatest evangelist in all Muslim world. He is coming out as a prophet, okay? He has already done with you in this nonsense of Messiah. Now he's coming to Islam as a prophet. Those ones they call him prophet. He's also going to play a part of a prophet over there. Okay, now Tammuz is coming back, and Tammuz is going to be Jesus. And again, this useless, what do they call him? I don't know. This prophet, I don't know. This popery of the Christendom that prophesied and said, this very pope, their pope, not mine, is the last pope. No, that is a lie. That is a prophecy from the pit of hell. Another pope is coming. That one is going to play the part of Judah. Okay? Judah again will take his seat. Judah is going to be resurrected. Another pope, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 pope that is going to come before the end of Catholic. Okay? Another pope. This one is not Judas. This one is going away. Another pope, either the first or second after this is going to come to play, because we don't know, and we don't know when this is. That is what we meant not to do, because in John Acts of Apostles chapter 1, Kepha was trying to know from Messiah, will you restore the kingdom back to Israel at this time? And I said, it's not for you to know the authority which Abba Yahweh has already set by his own. It's not for you to know. So we don't know the actual time, but 100% is not this your pope is going away. Other pope will come along, and we come along. I don't know how many is going to be, okay? And that is the pope, your pope, that is going to play the part of Judah, because Judah needs to be resurrected and finish what he begins already. Come again, betray Messiah. Although this is the spirit of Judah, betraying the author of life, okay? selling us now to the devil, because when I came out from the world. I was so happy that I have arrived. Now I come back to my father. But it was Judas' system. Stand waiting on the way for me to enslave me. How dare you tell me that the royal Lord that is going to make me so wonderful and so wise among the Gentiles, you tell me that Jesus nailed it to the cross? You are a betrayer. All right now. Again, Yahushua come in his father's name, you don't receive, so you receive Jesus. Exodus 3, 30 to 50, that is where the name of Abba Yahuwah was revealed first time in history, okay, of humanity here on earth, okay. He said, this is the name, that is I am that I am. When Moshe was going for redemption to bring out the people of the book out of the bondage of Egypt, he never settled on God. He never regarded God as a name. Rather, he requested for the name of Abba Yahuwah. If these people shall ask me, what is your name? What will I tell them? If they ask me, what is his name? Okay, but this time, Moshe is calling Yahuwah God. God of our forefather, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov. He never sought on God, so God is just an office, it's not a name, okay? He requested for the name of Abba Yahuwah. Abba Yahuwah said, this is my name forever. I am that I am. Go and tell the I am that I am has sent you. This is my memorial names for all generation. This is my memorial name for all generation, not plural, okay? I'm sorry about that. For all generations. This is the name. That is why Sorry echoes that name. He came to publish that name. Okay? I am that I am is salvation. That is the meaning of Yahushua. I am that I am is salvation. Simply, he said, I come in my father's name. They not come to doom. I come in my own father's name. Jesus is a bastard, okay? That is why he can't carry the name of Yahuwah. That is why when you go to Psalm 68 verses, so you're going to see the Yah over there. Hallelujah everywhere. The whole world is singing Hallelujah. You don't know what it is. It never say Hallelujah Jesus. No. Hallelujah. Yah is in the name of Yahushua. And Yah is the Abba Yahuwah's name. Okay. Look at almost all the prophets. They carry the name of Yahuwah. Yeremiyahu, the one you call Jeremiah. Eliyahu, the one you call Elisha. Okay. So almost all of them, okay, carries the name of Abba Yahuwah. If you go through it all, almost all of them. Metiyahu, Metiyahu. Okay, the one you come out, Matthew. So let's proceed now to the to the very last lecture. So that is why you also see the royal tribe, Yahudah, Yahudah. You see, so just a few of it. So this year go for all and all. Yahzrael. It goes for all. All right. You know, in Greek, as we are still talking, they don't have any letter J. So Jesus gave you, English gave you Jesus. As we are talking now, all these pork-eating people, the Christians, when they want to defend their pork Jesus, they will be saying, no, Jesus came from Jesus. Jesus came from Jesus. But there is no J in Greek as we are still talking now. There's no J over there. Okay? So what we're supposed to call I, that is what they are called, what we're supposed to call Y, that is what they are calling I. Okay? Like Joshua. Okay? So they will pronounce it in another form. Okay? Like Yasuf, the one you call Joseph. We don't have J. Yerushalayim, that is the holy city of the king. Yerushalayim is always Jah. You see all the signature of Abba Yahuwah almost in everything. Look, check out your two hands. The tetragrammaton of the name of Yahushua, not of Yahushua. Exactly what you have in your hand, the signs in your hand, that is what his name is in tetragrammaton. That is what the name of Yahushua is being recorded in your hand. You don't know what you are playing games with. He said if you don't believe in that name, you are already condemned. You know, when they quote John 3:16, they will just hang it up. No, John quotation 3:16 end up where at verses 18. Take it in full context. Don't just pick out of context. You really only that particular place. No, you pick out of context. Just put it all together. It ain't like if they also want to refute it and says, don't judge. And that judge, they will just quote Matthew verses 1 and 2. They will hang it. Now, in Matthew 7, it ends up at verses 5. You can't just read 1 and 2, you just end up. What meanwhile the topic still going on and end up at verses 5. That's if you hypocrite. First of all, take the sandals out of your own eye. And before you will not see clearly to go and take that in your brother's eyes. How can you hypocrite, where you are telling your brother to take away the sandals in his own eye, meanwhile your own eyes is full of sandals? That is where consummate that judge not so that you won't be judged. You will first of all take off your own eye. Like what I'm doing, I remove my own eye, the sandals that the wicked hand of Jesus that binds me, I remove it already. So that is why I can speak. Why should I be a Shabbat breaker and I will come and be telling you why you keep it Sunday? That is hypocrisy. That is what he's talking about. When you remove and you return already to the royal law, therefore you have right not to point to every error that breaks the royal law. Therefore you are not hypocrite. He said the saints is going to judge the world. 2 Corinthians also chapter 6, either 1st or 2 Corinthians. Don't you know that the saint is the one to judge the whole world? Yeah, I'm talking about my own, in a very small way. You are making my own. Judge not. You are so judgmental. You don't know what you are playing games with. You just wait until the author of life, appear. And you're going to know it's not coming to eat what? Cookies and tea. It's coming with war. To rule the whole world with an iron scepter. Do you know what that is? And judgment is going to begin where? Right in the household of Yahuwah. You wait for him. You're using our book. You're perverting our book. You're impersonating us. All right now. There is consequences. There is price to pay. And this price, it is eternal. You won't be able to finish paying it. And no one is going to redeem you over there. Jesus himself is going to be burning all eternity in the lake of fire with you. You're going to see him the way he is, Daddy. First of all, you're going to see him. How terrible and dreadful and deceitful he is when he tells you that I never died on the cross. He himself is coming. And he's going to appear to you as the picture, because that is who Jesus is. The very white image you are bringing, the very first one, that is Jesus. It's going to appear to you like that. And it's also going to appear to you like that. Make it clear to you, I never goes to the cross, you are a liar. I never ask you to worship me, you are a liar. I never tell you Allah have a son, you are a liar. Right away, cover to Islam. You pack it, it's going to break the cross, and it's going to kill the swine, it's going to kill the pigs, the dogs. That's the Christian don't again. Because the biblical Messiah rejected you already, said, I never knew you. I'm so glad that we are about to be done. The very last lecture, what did it go for? C, isn't it? Catholic, the last letter C. So what did it go for? Christendom, no, not Christendom. Christianity, the pagan word. Coincident. You want to tell me this is coincident? Christianity, the pagan word. So what is the meaning of Christianity? They said they are just like Christ. They are like Jesus. So what did Jesus do? He nailed the Lord to the cross. And they say it's also going to be nailed, until they are going to be, or perverted the law, because they said it's a curse. So they said they are like Jesus. So what Jesus do, they do. Man of sin, yes, they are. And Christians are also man of sin. So this is coincidence. If you ever said this is coincidence, Allah himself is going to get upset at you. Allah himself is going to call you so ungrateful. Jesus says he's going to rebuke you. He's going to rebuke her and say, listen to her. Even though they are deadly liar, but they're going to admit this because they know Abba Yahweh is using me to unveil their deadly secret parts. Christian, the pagan word. That is the very last letter. Pagan word. Christian, the pagan word. That is the very last letter of this word called Catholic. So what is the first letter? Covenant breaker. And the second letter, another angel, Allah again with another gospel. We see. And the third letter, Tammuz, Trinity. And the fourth letter, heart of honor to the beast. We worship the beast. They declare openly. This is not even secret. And So the letter O, what did it go for? Occultism. And the letter L, what did it go for? Lucifer, large O. And the letter R, what did it go for? Idolatry, idol worshipper. And the letter C, what did it go for? Christian, the pagan word. Orobo satababa. Rebabababu shantalabos klibayanda. I baruch you, Abba Yahuwah, for the wickedness of Jesus has been exposed. These are Babylonians. These are not what you thought they are. Come, let me tell you one thing. If the devil comes to you and say, I'm Jesus, it's going to be very easy. You will run away and say, this one is a demon. I don't want this one. But whereby if Jesus masquerades himself as an angel of light, devil masquerades himself as an angel of light, you don't know how to accept him. So this is how he masks up himself is the devil. Okay, it is the devil. So this is how he masks up himself as an what? Messiah, Jesus. You see, listen to part 2. We see where he keep coming and coming and coming and coming until now arrived Jesus. It is Satan himself, okay? Not buy your soul with him, break your covenant with him, and return back to the biblical Messiah, okay? The royal law means blessing. It's never a curse. But if you say it's a curse on you, like Jesus said, it's going to be a curse on you. I'm going to judge it from that word which I heard from your very mouth. It's a blessing on me, it's not a curse, okay? Because if God put me, He shapes me, He teaches me how to live, how to talk, how to speak, you know how to do things. That's what He teaches me. He's my teacher. Just as Apostle Shehu said, he said the royal law is a schoolmaster. What is schoolmaster doing? He needs to teach. He is teaching. So unfortunately, you are not listening to him. How is it teaching you? When Yahushua died, the biblical Messiah died, you wasn't there and I wasn't there. They will teach you how it happened. And where did it begin? The journey of Messianic journey, where did it begin? The works of redemption, where did it begin? Exodus chapter 12. So that is what the royal law is teaching you and me. And another that the royal law is teaching the Gentiles, unfortunately they missed it already. It is, Abba Yahuwah said in Isaiah 56 and 1 to 8, you hold up to my covenant of Shabbat. If you remove your feet away from polluting my Shabbat, he says you have also broken from my holy mountain, into my house of God. If you stop breaking my covenant of Shabbat, that is how he's teaching you. And when did he do it? Genesis 2. When we get the rest, Yahushua gave it unto you and me. Jesus not gave you Sunday. Christian, the pagan word. So let's see some of their paganism. All right now, Romans chapter 11. Apostle Jehu is the apostle to the Gentiles, so he's the one that brought in this pork eating. No, he did not bring in this pork eating. They sneak their way in. Okay, so he brought in the missing Israel, the lordship of Israel that was being scattered among the Gentiles. And then also brought in, that is why he taught them how to keep the Shabbat. Out of Apostle 13, go and read it. That when he taught on this Shabbat, every Gentile over there now sought him and said, please come and teach us more about this good news next Shabbat. He himself kept the Shabbat. He said as his custom was, he went into the synagogue and reasoned with people over there. He kept the Shabbat. He said, son, so we carry everywhere we go. So this pork eating, he was not the one who taught them, but rather Jesus did. Perverting our book. Here I am, Romans 11. He taught the Gentiles, you need to be grafted in. For if the first fruits be holy, the loom is also holy. And if the root be holy, so the branches also. Okay. 17. And if some of you, he's speaking to Gentile over here. Okay. How is the root and the branches must be holy? The root is Yisrael because it's our tree. And we need to teach you. You are not the one that it has never ever been commanded that Gentiles should teach. What are you going to be? You are going to be teaching the wickedness of your forefather. And we see it already, Babylonian. You can't teach the word of Abba Yahuwah. You are not called into that office. No, you were being called for one reason. To do what? To be a servant to the people of the book. Isaiah 40 verses 1 and 2. That is what Gentiles is being grafted in. Is there any kingdom without slaves? Is there any kingdom without servant? No, you are our servant. You were redeemed, brought out from your white olive tree, which is Serpent himself, to do service eternal to the people of the book. And any Gentile that make it to that top, they are not going to be having problem at all. They are going to be doing it joyfully. That is why I say you are the feet in the body. Okay? They keep twisting the saying of Apostle Shaul, Galatians 3:20. There's neither Yahudim, and not Greek, and not man, and not male, not female, and not slave, not free. We are one body in Yahushua. Yes, it means so. We are one body, but go to 1 Corinthians chapter 12. He finished the whole statement over there. Yahushua body simply means company, factory, that has a lot of offices. And you also have that in your Catholicism, also in your Christendom. You have one company, you are one body. You have one company that have a lot of offices, that everyone needs to occupy their offices. So this is how we are one body. You're going to find a man there in Yahushua company. You're going to find a woman there. And you're going to find slave there. And you're going to find free there. You're going to find Gentiles over there, as do were the people of the book. That is what I was referring to, pork eating people. Shut up your mouth. Stop perverting our book. Nonsense. Before they were using this to deceive me. Do you still see woman today? Are you not telling me woman? Are you not telling me? Are you not telling me that the genital of a woman is now being turned to penis? Are you not telling me that the genital of a man turned to vagina? Since there's neither male nor female. Nonsense. You still have male, you still have female, isn't it? And this apostle shall keep referring. Woman, shut up your mouth and don't speak in the congregation. You are not permitted to do that. Woman, utter silence. How are you going to deal with that? Nonsense. This same apostle shall keep referring to slave, obey your master. How are you going to handle that? Nonsense. We all are coming out. Now we become a full grown-up people. You can't deceive me anymore. Rather, I'm going to be exposing your wickedness. So I read verses 17 now. And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou, listen, I'm speaking to the Gentile, and thou be a white olive tree, was grafted in among them, and with them partakest of the root and fitness of the olive tree. Boast not against the branches, but if thou boast, thou bearest not the root, but the root thee. We are the ones that stand the Gentiles in the kingdom eternal. How do we stand you? How do we stand you? You are coming into the system to serve us. Because of us, Abba Yehovah brought you in just to work for us. Isaiah 14 verses 1 and 2 make it so clear. You're going to be our slave eternal. And anyone that meets up to this criteria is going to be so joyful, because people is going to be in link of fire. So this is what the royal law should have been teaching you. Now, if you, Gentile, be grafted in with us, we have altogether 40 tribes, 12 tribes original, and 2 extended tribes. So what is the royal law supposed to be teaching you? Ezekiel 46, you have your own life. Like any gender that is being grafted into Yahudi, you will not experience again Sharia law, because Yahudi needs to be saved first. That as Yahushua is taking us back, our building is emerald. So any gender that sojourneth with us, his building or her building, or her building is also going to be emerald houses. That is diamond house. You're also going to be having your own diamond house, because it said you're going to get your share from every tribe you sojourneth with. So if you sojourneth with Yahudi, the color of our mansion, skyscraper, diamond house, is emerald. And likewise, you're also going to be having exactly the same emerald, precious house, a diamond house. Check it out. You can read Revelation 21 on your own. So that is what the royal law should have been teaching you. Teaching you your heritage. Teaching the family you need to sojourn with. Because you cannot fool everywhere. You have a tribe you need to sojourn with eternal. So if that of a Yahudieth, that is going to be the color of your diamond house, emerald. Okay, so you're going to be working for us. The feet carry the whole body. And the feet, do the most filthy part in the whole body. And that is who you are as a body and an office. The head is always Yisrael, and the right hand is the family of Yisrael, and the left hand of Yahushua. He is every kindred, okay? Man, head. And women also have their own part. The right side of Yahushua, it is the part of Mariam, his wife. And the left hand side of Yahushua, it is the office of every woman of Yisrael. Okay? And to the leg, it is office of every man Gentiles. And the toes, it is office of every Gentiles woman. That is how we make one body. And that is how the feet carry the entire body. How are you going to be carrying us, working for us, doing all the works in the house? And we will be taking the ministry. Not me, okay, the men. The men. So that's it. This is what the royal law should have been teaching you. But you follow pork eating. You are a wild animal in nature. That is, well, he said you are a wild olive tree in nature. That is who you are. That is, you are paganism in nature. But you are not going to bring down your madness into the royal law. That is why you need to be grafted in order for you to do away with Babylonia. Because we don't need that in our kingdom. He said you are wild in nature. Don't dare these people. They are thieves. They always steal people's position. But Yahushua is coming to demote you all. In fact, through Sharia law. So due to this, Apostle Shaul first of all warned you that you shouldn't lift up your head against the people of the book. And this might take the offices of a prince. A Gentile has never been called to be a prince. It's an abomination. A Gentile is never allowed into the offices of prince. No. It is an abomination. You Gentile pork eating Babylonia, you now came and say you are prince. One needs to be confessing unto you. And you need to pronounce forgiveness. That is not your seat. You will see how Abayewa is going to bush out all this bastard. I read 19 now. Thou wilt say there, the branches were broken off that I may be grafted in, where because of unbelief they were broken off, and thou stand fast by faith. Be not high-minded, but fear. If Yehovah spared not the natural branches, take heed, lest he also spare not thee. Because of unbelief, we have been dispatched into the four corners of the earth. The lost tribe of Israel is gone even before Yahushua came. Because of unbelief. Okay? So you say you should fear. But you are not going to fear because you are wild animal. You are wild olive tree in nature. That is who you are. You are paganism in nature. That is why they eat pork. So what is the last alphabet? Christian, the pagan word. That is the meaning of Catholicism. The whole world, universal. They say they are one in nature. Yes, this is their system, paganistic. Paganistic system. Christian, not the pagan word. Christian, the pagan word. That is who you are. Filthy people. I read now. 1 Corinthians, because I'm so hungry with you. When I see you polluting my brother and my sister over there. So hungry with this denomination, this demonic gathering. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, I read 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils. Like on Sunday. Like your Christmas. It is offering to devils. Yes, pagan. That is who you are in nature. You can't change. You can't cheat on nature. That is who you are. I say you are a wild tree. You are wild. And that tree you came from, which tree he was talking about? The serpent, the knowledge of good and evil. Genesis 3, it was a thief. He wanted to take the seed of Adam. Okay? And this who Christianity are in nature. You said Abayewa cut off his people and you represent them? Thieves. You take the offices of what? Prince? Thieves. They said they are not the choosing. They are not the choosing. Jesus want to fly them where? Into heaven. No, Jesus is flying you down to Islam. Mark this video. Keep saying that. You see the paganist? This is the prince of Dagon. You see the cup is worry. Look at the father of the Christian. You see the cup is worry. Christian, the pagan word. masquerading with our royal law. They are like Jesus. That is the meaning of Christian. To break the royal law. That's why they are breaking. They keep, when these people pollute Shabbat, unspeakable. You are already gone. What the Gentiles sacrifice? They sacrifice to devils and not to Yahuwah. And I will not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup. Ye cannot drink the cup of Yahuwah and drink the cup of devils. Ye cannot be a partaker of the Yahuwah's table and also the table of devils. The table that set every on Sunday, every whatever of their gathering, even in their missionaries' work. It is the table of Satan. It is the altar of Satan. They are pagan word. Christian, the pagan word. It is found in their logo. It is found in their characteristics, in their words, in their move, in their talk, in their living. It is found. They said they are like Jesus. That is the meaning of Christian. Jesus break the royal law right in Genesis 3. He has been breaking and breaking and breaking and breaking. He keep breaking. And all the branches and that come from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And then I prophesy to you and me today that they are just like Jesus. And they are going to break the royal law. And we will keep breaking it. And we will keep doing it. And because our master and we don't keep the royal law. And why keep the royal law? No, we're gonna do just as our Savior did. He gave us this right hand of fellowship. As he break the royal law, and so do we. And that is the mark of governor breaking people. It is in their name. And Christian simply mean like Jesus. As Jesus do, and so do this denomination would do. Let's put some. I've seen wickedness under this heaven. Serpent manifests his wickedness, his ugly face through groups. That pent up and makeup and mask up paganism through our royal law. He said, because you take the body of Yahushua on the worldly manner, it's putting some people already to death. It's going to put you into eternal death. That is what he's talking about. Not just natural death, but eternal one. Here I am, Jeremiah chapter 10, I read from verses 1. So what is the very last alphabet? Christian, the pagan word. So let's put some of their paganistic out for you. I read now. Yeah, the word which Yahuwah speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Okay, we are the house of Israel. Thus saith Yahuwah, learn not the way of the Gentile, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the Gentile are dismayed at them. Listen now. For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and the work of the hands of the workman with the hands, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be burned, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it is in them to do good. For as much as there is none like, yes, I ended at 5. So what is it talking about? Christmas tree. You put your gold, make settle. You put your silver, make settle. You fasten with hammer. And you put in your house. Celebrating the downfall of a man. Celebrating the day serpent overthrow heaven. Celebrating the death of Macan. The day very death enter into family. Really? Celebrating the pains of the biblical Messiah. Because right in Genesis 3, we see Abayewa declares it. War, ongoing battle. He said, I will put an enmity between you and the woman, between your seed and her seed. And her seed is going to crush your head, and you're going to bite his hip. That's what they are celebrating. Is it what you are celebrating? Death of the cross, the suffering of Yahuwah, the suffering of the people of the book. Where this paganism demon sempre overthrow Abba wisdom, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. All right now. That is what you're celebrating. The victory of serpent. Christianity what? The pagan world. You see? So it's already been prophesied. This is your ways. He said we, the people of the book, should not learn this way, should not go by this way, should not practice this way, because this way are for the Gentiles. They are be dismayed by what? The signs of the heaven. Who is the signs of the heaven? It is who? The serpent. Revelation 12. One sign appear, wonders of that of Abba Yahuwah, again in the heaven. Again another sign appear, again where? In the heaven. And the sign that appear again in the heaven, that is the sign of the dragon, the serpent that wanted to overthrow and Michael, and I cast him out here on earth. Throw them down and his angel. That's what they're celebrating. The day they overthrown Abba Yahuwah because they wanted to start that madness in heaven. Abba Yahuwah not give go ahead and Michael and his angel fought, throw them out. Then I said, okay, you chase her out from your heaven, no problem. We still continue. The battle continues. Now I'm going to overthrow you here on earth. Right? In Genesis 3, they did it. Exactly what Christianity is celebrating, the victory of the dragon, of the serpent, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. These are paganistic. Did you see it? This is Babylonian. They say their Father Christmas again, Babylonian. History is repeating itself. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. For there is nothing new under the 7 Ecclesiastic 1:9. Yes. So this is a very tree, your Christmas tree. You see silver, you see gold. You cut a tree and you not deck it with, you see nonsense. Then you get the silver, then you get the gold. So let's see. We see Christianity came from, he said, Apostle Shaul said they are white in nature, white olive tree in nature. That is who they are. That is their paganism in nature. And they came from, who is that white tree? That is the serpent himself. The tree of the, you can see Genesis 2:9 and Genesis 3. That is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That is the one they are celebrating on their Christmas. The day he overthrew heaven here on earth and established now Babylonia. So Matthew 7, I'm going to read. Let's see where that came from. I take from 15, excuse me. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. Yes, that's what they are, masquerading through the royal law. Ye shall know them by their fruit. We are still coming back here, okay? Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thorns? No. Even so, every tree, every good tree, bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. This is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Revelation 2:9. It said, in the midst of Eden's garden, the tree of life was there, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil was also there. So the fruit that is going to be coming from that tree of knowledge of good and evil, it is a corrupt one. This is it. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, not at all. I came from Yahushua. I am his branch. If we have to go by name, we don't call ourselves by name. We are just the branches of Yahushua if we have to label ourselves by name. Apostle Shaul, I think, 1 Corinthians 3 or so, he warned us about this, labored yourself as a Christian. He warned us against it. He said, are you not worldly? This one, when this one will say I belongs to Apollo, and this one will say I belongs to this, and this one will say I belongs to, they say you are worldly when doing that. They say we are not one. There is no other foundation that needs to be laid other than the one Yahushua has already laid. So if we have to call ourselves by any name at all, we are his branches. Because a tree of life have branches. That is who we are. If we are. Because Yahushua is also become branch. Zechariah 3. He was also become branch. Because Abba Yahuwah is the tree. Yahushua is also a branch. And the same with us. We don't labor ourselves. We were being warned But it's everything they ask us not to do. That is what this pagan world is doing. The Christian, the pagan world. Because they came from where? Corrupt tree. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Not at all. They can't. They are pagan in nature. You see already. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cut into fire. That is judgment, okay? Wherefore, by their fruits, okay, you shall know them. By the fruit they bear. So look at their fruit now. 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Adonai shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. What is this will? Sunday? Christmas? Really? January 1st? Your Father Day? Taking tithe for money? Sowing seed for money? First fruit offering a whole month as money to your pastors? Selling all things? If you monitor me, bango, you die? Really? Selling prayer points? Selling messages? Even the worship these people used to worship their God, they sell it. That is not the YAHUAH'S will. That is the will of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil from where you come. You are his branch. Many will say to me in that day, Adonai, have we not prophesied in thy name? Really? And in thy name have cast out devil. No, devil don't cast out devil. You are a liar. And in thy name do many wonders. Hear the rejection. And then will I prophesy plainly unto them? I never knew you. You workers of iniquity, depart from me. Come on, go to where you belong. To the knowledge of tree of good and evil that knew you. Go and meet him. You are his branches. You are not my branches. All right now. So this is where they came from. A corrupt tree can never bring forth good fruits. Never. Corrupt. It said apple tree can never bring forth for you orange fruits. No. Apple is going to keep bringing for you apple. That is, serpent is serpent. The fruit from serpent is corrupt fruit, and is going eternal, bringing forth for you a corrupt fruit. It cannot change and bring good fruits. No, they are corrupt. What is the last alphabet? Christian, the pagan word. Christian simply means they are like Jesus, okay? They are like Jesus. They are like Jesus. So you see all their fruits, they thought it was miracle, but Messiah said it was iniquity. It's not mine, it's not from me. It's from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. I wasn't the one who walked with you, but serpent did. How can you be filled with Babylon and you say you hear from a holy one? No. Jesus is not holy, he's a pog. Deborah 12 verses 30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them. After that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do. Likewise, how can you bring paganism and said it is the birthday? Yeah, it is the birthday of Jesus. Not ours. Our Messiah, it is the Feast of Tabernacle. That is, tabernacle simply meant the day heaven tabernacle with us here. The day the YAHUAH come down here in flesh and tabernacle with us. It is that celebration stand eternal. We see it in Zechariah 14. It is the feast we are going to be celebrating all eternity because it is the day the tabernacle of YAHUAH dwell here with us. It's in the feast. And this feast always come up according to Gentile calendar. Ours is always on the what you call September. Okay? So that's it. Can't you even use common sense? Why should a newborn baby be put in a manger December 25th? Can you even expose yourself and stand in the cold December 25th? Talk less of a newborn baby. Can't you even use common sense? So whatever the royal law warned us against, that is what they are doing. Yes, because that is who they are. You can't change nature. You see, when the people of the book was coming to the land, after YAHUAH has driven away the pagan worshipper, YAHUAH now warned us, we shouldn't go to the surrounding other nations to conserve from them. How are you worshiping your gods? I want to also do like manner unto my gods. Christmas is in the world history. Everybody knows this paganism. It is the signs of Nimrod. It begins with Nimrod again, and then Thomas, even the gods of the Egyptians and the Roman, or the Greek, all of them, it came from them. Here I am. Thou shalt, Deborah again, 71 to 5. Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim any bullock or sheep wherein is blemished. What is blemished? Unholy sacrifices, which is Christmas number 1. And your Sunday again, and your January 1st, everything you do is blemished. It is the sacrifice. Anyway, we are not rebuking you. Keep doing it, okay? We are doing this to bring out our people under your spell. That's it. Because the sacrifices of Cain, it is blemished. It is a rotty fruit. Heaven can never take it. All right, now. Okay, two now. If there be found among you within any of thy gates, okay, which Yahuwah the Elohim giveth thee, man or woman, that hath weighed wickedness, that hath, wrought wickedness in the sight of Yahuwah the Elohim, in transgressing his covenant. Where's their first letter? Breaking, covenant breaker. And had gone and served other gods and worshipped them, either sun, Sunday, together, sun, or moon, your moon day, that is what you call it, or any of the host of heaven. Did you get that? Who is the host of heaven? It is Allah. It is the serpent, which is Allah, the dragon. It is Jesus, which is the devil. They are the host of heaven. These are the signs of heaven you are worshipping, which I have not commanded. And it be told thee that thou hast heard of it, and inquire diligently, and behold, it be true, and the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in Israel, then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman which have committed that wicked thing unto thy gate, even that man or that woman, and shall stand there with stones till they die. This is why Jesus said he done away with the royal law. So that me, I'm praying against them. Okay? So that you won't be able to follow up because you are perverting our book. I'm praying against you. I always pray anyone, the elect that is being deceived, come out of them. And I bet you is going to do it. But original born Gentile, you are going down the grave. So this is the art of Judah. You see, it's Kisikora. So Judah is going to be resurrected to do one betrayal, one more. You see, it's Kisikora. Because the people of the book, you kiss Korah. Korah is an abomination unto us. Abomination. Wickedness. You're kissing it. Paganism. So this is your potpourri. Do you see the sign of Illuminati? Not even because of this. It's in everywhere. What is the last alphabet? Christian, the pagan word. That is the logo, their signature. Deborah gave 4:19. And lest thou lift up thy eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which Yahuwah the Elohim had divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. Okay, all these spirits, stars, moon, sun, they are everywhere. Okay, he said, but you shouldn't serve them. You shouldn't worship them. You shouldn't bow to them. Sun is a deity. Moon is a deity. Star is a deity. You are worshiping them. Anyway, we are not refuting you. Excuse me, I'm refuting you because you are perverting our book. But I'm not rebuking you not to keep worshiping your son. Okay? I'm not rebuking you. Not at all. You can keep doing it. Judgment is on its way for you. Keep doing it. But I'm refuting you for using our holy book to mask up this paganism. What is the last alphabet? Creator, the pagan word. So clear. So this is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, which is Allah himself. It's in everywhere, okay? It's in synagogue, it's in paganism, it's in the Christian. The author is Islam. Islam is the last kingdom, to rule now. Yirmiyahu 44, I take from 15. Then all the men which knew that their wives had burnt incense unto other gods, and all the women that stood by, a great multitude, even all the people that dwelt in the land of Egypt. All right now. Okay. Answered Jeremiah, saying, as for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of Yahuwah, we will not hearken unto you. Never. This message, this is what they are going to be saying. Yeah, because they are destined for eternal damnation. They will never learn. Listen now. Okay. As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of Yahuwah, we will not hearken unto thee, but we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth, to bear incense unto the Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven is also Jesus. Listen to part 2, because he's a transgender. He's transforming himself into all things by things. He's the Queen of Heaven. He's the one they are calling Vulgo. He's the one they are seeing in the sky. As a mother and a child, bringing their ugliness as, Samoremas. Oh, Ribo Shantaya Bababo. Ribo Bababo Hoskli Mahantala Baboskli Babayo. Rebo Bababo Horiko Shantala Baboski Bababaya. Ribo Bababo Hori Bababo Hoskli Mahantala Baboseke. Ribo Shantalabe. Burning incense unto the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drinks offerings unto her, as we have done, we and our fathers, listen now, our kings and our princes, in the city of Yehuda and in the streets of Jerusalem, for there had we plenty. And where we, where well and saw no evil. So, in other words, they say Queen of Heaven is their divine protection, which is Samoremus, which is in their Christianity, Mary. Okay, it's Jesus altogether. We unveil that. But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings, you see, unto her, we have wanted all things. Why should I leave Sunday? And when I'm keeping, there's one. Okay, let me use tithe. Tithe, it is offering unto the Queen of Heaven. As money, never nowhere. And the poor has never ever been commanded to pay tithe. Okay, so right now, when this matter was going on, there's a one he-goat. She's he-goat, a she-goat. She's she-goat because you can never change goat into a lamb. Neither can you change pork into a sheep. Study, my sister. Who are you trying to obey? Is it not Yahuwah? The very Bible you carry, can you prove to me where he mentioned one place and say pay money? And also, as you said, you are not under law, you are under grace. Yeah, we know who is speaking. Okay, and you now also said that you are not under law, but you are under grace. Then why are you paying tithe? Because tithe is law. Why are you paying it? Because your Jesus abolished the royal law. So and I call her my sister, because I was trying to bring understanding onto her, but that one was so that one is idiotic. So I can't her eternal goats. She can't change. So and I said, my sister, okay, let's do it this way. You said Jesus abolished the law, therefore stop paying tithe. Stop paying tithe, because tithe is a law. Sowing of seed is a law, even though this has nothing to do with money. First fruit offering is a law, but not food. No, not money. They were all food for the poor. Okay, stop doing all this, because that prophecy came from the law. He said, I don't care. He said, I don't care. Let me share one testimony for why should you tell me to stop paying my tithe? Why? And I said, this is the reason why, like what I'm just saying. She now said, let me give you one testimony. When I started paying tithe unto pastors, it's like in my wardrobe, money keep coming out from my wardrobe. I said, that is magic, my sister, you are possessed. He said, no, because I paid tithe, so the window of heaven is being opened unto me. I said, really? He said, yes, I'm sharing testimony. He said, when she was never paying no tithe, she never get unusual favor. Okay? He said, she now said, when she start paying tithe, then she now begin to get favor. That when she open her wardrobe, she will be thinking maybe it is 500 euro is over there. But if she would take it, it would be €1,000. I said, that sounds so strange. That is weird. It's like magic. He said, no. That is people, money is coming everywhere. She will be thinking maybe she got that 500, maybe, but she didn't know it was 1,000. So that was how great the favor was on her, because she's paying tithe. He said, no, anybody telling me not to pay tithe, therefore you want to kill me, and therefore you want to stop the flow of my blessing. I won't dare, because when I was never paying this tithe, I was not getting no favor. I was not getting no help. Things were so difficult, but ever since I started paying off this tithe, way just open unto me. Whatever I touch, I got blessed. Anywhere I go, it is blessing. Favor everywhere. That is burning incense to the Queen of Heaven. Because here they say, when they now stop burning incense to the Queen of Heaven, disaster come to according to their statement. Okay. But since we left, listen, let me read it again. But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings, okay, that's tithe, unto her, we have wanted all things. We not being want, because we were not burning no more incense unto the Queen of Heaven. So we now begin to suffer, and have been consumed by sword and by famine. Did you get that? Exactly this same testimony this she-goat, testify unto me that when she was not paying not tithe, things were difficult for her. But as soon as she began to pay tithe, magic spell now begin to happen, that she will keep €500 in her wardrobe or whatever. Before you know, it will just multiply to 1,000. All right, now magic 19. And when we burnt incense to the Queen of Heaven and poured out drink offerings unto her, did we make her cakes? So they were also baking cake for the Queen of Heaven to worship her. He said, did we make her cakes to worship her and pour out drinks offerings unto her? This one is so local and this and go. Without our men, okay, they said their husband, we are aware of it. Of course, their husband is Jesus. Is a bride, a bridegroom. And what the Christian know is bride. So Jesus is aware. Jesus is the one that gave the go ahead, because they are just like Jesus. Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women. Okay, I hang it over here because it is judgment that follows. Okay. So right now I want to read out the judgments that follow. You can read Jeremiah from where I just started reading, from 50 way down. But I want to read because it's so clear in the New Testament. So that it shouldn't be said that is Old Testament. Let me read it now in Romans chapter 1 from 20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen. The law is clear, okay? Who is here? Who is clear? Be understood by the things that are made. That is correct. Okay, rest. You need to understand what rest is by Shabbat. Even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. You are without excuses, Christian. The truth is so clear. From Genesis to Revelation, all that you practice, you can't find it. Never. No way. It's very clear. So you have no excuses. Because that, where they knew Yahuwah, they glorified him not as Yahuwah, but as serpent. Allah, Jesus, Baphomet. Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations. This is how you become vain. And their foolish heart was darkened. Yes, Jesus has already darkened you. Even though he's masquerading himself as an angel of light. No, that is not true. He's taking you down to eternal damnation where there is no light. Prophesied themselves to be wise, they became fools. The fool says in their heart, there is no Yahuwah. And serpent, Jesus said in Isaiah 12, 11 to 15, for thou hast said in your heart, I'm going to make myself like the Most High. That's how you become fool. I asked one lady that is also going to Catholicism, and I said, where is it being written that you should be praying to Mary? He said, I know it's not being written, but is it wrong, to honor her? Is it wrong to talk to her? Is she not the mother of the faith? You become wise. You prophesy to themselves to be wise, but you became fools, foolish people, foolish Galatians, that foolish foolish virgin. You don't miss the kingdom of heaven. You are foolish. That is what the royal law says. 23. And change the glory of the uncorruptible Yahuwah into an image. This is it. Baphomet. You say you worship this as Yahuwah? Into an image made like unto corruptible man. This is it. This is it. Jesus is a corruptible man, okay? And to bells. Okay, I'm going to put, you see the bells? Baphomet. This is Jesus. Actually, this is Jesus spiritually. This is who, if Jesus appeared like this to you, you will run away, isn't it? You will tear razor. You will run for your life. You will never accept him. But whereby they masquerade as an angel of light, there the public comes. Beautiful devil. Awesome devil. And four-footed beast, as I'm also going to put that four-footed beast for you. It is Jesus again. This is the four-footed beast. This is Jesus. This is the very Jesus. The four-footed beast. You change image of This is the Jesus. This is it. This is Jesus again. All right now. And four-footed beast and creepy things. Do you get that? Wherefore Yahuwah also gave them. This is the judgment. He has already given you to what you say you are. Sunday is your rest. Have it. Jesus said, Messiah, no problem. Have it. Okay. Have it. Okay. You can just have it. This is how you want to keep the royal law. No problem. You can do it. That is why white judgment throne exists. Okay. For every disobedient, you will face that judgment. And it's dreadful. Wherefore Yahuwah also gave them up to uncleanness. Let me also show you uncleanness. You see the four-footed beast already. Let me also show you the uncleanness he also gave you unto. So what is this? Pork. Jesus in Latin simply means earth pig. Earth pig. Earth pig. Okay, if you want to know the fullness of this segment, you can kindly go and listen to one message I did, The Mystery of Jesus. You're going to find it all over there. Be unveiled and established by the power of the Ruach HaKodesh through scriptures. That's what we are doing over here. Okay? That's what we are doing over here. You see? Wherefore Yahuwah also gave them up to uncleanness. You can have it. What is pork? Pork simply means uncleanness. We don't touch it. It's an unclean animal. Through the lust of their own hearts. You said Jesus is your Messiah. It's uncleanness, but you can have it. No problem. Through the lust of your hearts. To dishonor their own bodies between themselves. You dishonor, you neglect your own eternal state. You don't bother. If I missed heaven, you don't think about the other side, because certainly if you miss heaven, you won't not miss. You are not going to miss hellfire. No, it's one of two. It's either one of the two. You must take it. Pick one. 25. Who changed the truth of Yahuwah into lie? Who is truth? Yahushua is the truth. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Okay, you not change. Yahushua said it's Jesus. You change truth into lies. And you not say it's not Shabbat. It is Sunday. Have it. And worshipped and served the creature. This is what you are serving. More than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause, Yahuwah gave them up unto their affection. That's it. For their women did change the nature use into that which is against nature. That is lesbianism. And likewise also the men, leaving the nature use of the woman, burnt in their lusts, and towards one another with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was met. That's it. It is judgment of abandonment. Jesus' homosexuality. He taught homosexuality right in Genesis 3. Listen to part 2. And now you see bishops of Jesus and you see pastors of Jesus. That said, they are preaching so bold that Jesus made them to be a gay. Yes, because Jesus is a gay. Yeah, he taught homosexuality, transgender. He taught it all. 28. And Abayawa gave it to what you want. And even as they did not like to retain Yahuwah in their knowledge, Yahuwah gave them up over to a reprobate mind to do this, to do those things which are not convenient. You see how that trouble you? It's snake in the name of Jesus. It's grass in the name of Jesus. Bring all the money you work first month of your January, all the money you acquire. Come and drop it for your pastors. Ah, no, that is evil. It's not convenient. But you need to do it because you are being bound with them. I bet you what gave it. This is judgment of abandonment. I want to leave you to do whatever you want to do. Being filled with all unrighteousness. This is pork. Fornication. Yes. Wickedness. Covetousness. Maliciousness. Full of envy, murder. Okay, the list keep going on and on and on. Yes. All right now. Because in your knowledge, you don't want to retain the truth. You not become so wise in prophesying that you are wise. Then you not become so foolish. You don't want to retain the knowledge of truth. You don't want to cut the knowledge of truth. It is to carry the royal of the way. It is don't add and don't take out. Don't follow groups. Just do what the royal laws is in your hands. But you don't want to retain that knowledge. You want to go according to what multitude do. That's it. Broad is the way. Wide is the gate that leads to destruction, and many has gone through it. Narrow is the way that leads to heaven. Only few found it. This is the same Messiah speaking. Many is going to be destroyed. All right now. Without understanding, yeah. Covenant breakers. That is their first alphabet. 31. Without understanding. Okay. 30. Backstab. Okay. That is how they are fighting themselves. That is why they cannot. They are against each other. Okay. This one is preaching his own church. The other one is preaching his own church. They are against each other. Yeah, backbiters, haters of Yahuwah. That's true. Disrespectful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things. Yeah, this is the evil thing they already invented on you. Disobedient to parents. Yeah, Abba Yahweh is the eternal Father, but you are disobedient unto you without understanding. Covenant breaker. That is their first letter. Catholic, covenant breaker. Christianity, covenant breaker. Christianity, they are very first and last. Where did they go? Christian, the pagan world, without nature, affection, impeccable, merciful. Yeah, they are so merciful. You will see someone suffering. Someone go and start in that son of Africa, gather wherever she gather in a full month of your January. You would collect all from her. You are so merciful. You collect the money from the poor. You are so merciful. Walking, who knowing the judgment. You know the judgment that follows. It is eternal link of fire 32. Who knowing the judgment of Yahuwah, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Double death. That is the link of fire. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do it. Have you ever heard Christianity defending homosexuality? I've heard it in many cases. Hey, you shouldn't judge. Why not learn? Let's learn to take people the way they are. That is why this homosexuality can have members in their congregation. You are approval. Really? Wickedness? All right, now this is Jesus. Jesus is homosexuality. You approve it. You said he's a savior. You reject the author of life. I come in my father's name. You receive me now. Another is going to come in his own name. And him you should not receive. You receive power, right? This is Jesus. This is antithesis. This is who Christianity are in nature anyway. Pagan word. Christian, the pagan word. This is who they are in nature. You can't change it. According to the literal ability by your word gave unto me. You heard from the Son. And the author of life wanted to make the pig. I said, come over here. I've cleansed you through my spoken word. Thou shalt not eat feces. And pig say, I hear you, sir. Thou shalt not rob yourself. Thou shalt not drink filthy waters. And pig say, I hear you. Thou shalt not rob yourself anymore with feces. He said, yes, sir, I hear you. And after that, when my king take a walk, what happened? Pig said, who is this? Who is this man? What kind of man is this man? Who doesn't know me? Know what I can do, what I cannot do? If I don't eat feces, what am I going to eat? If I don't drink filthy waters, what water? If I don't rub myself with these feces now, what cream am I going to be using? No one. So that's it. Royal law should have cleansed you, but you are pig, you cannot be cleansed. If you like, give 10 commandments to the pig. It will say, I hear you. As soon as you turn your back, sorry, it's going to break that law. Covenant breaker. Praise the bigger word. Masekebo here, Karakebo se here, Busekere here, Karakabo, yeah, yeah. Maseke borabo. Karakabo, yeah, yeah. Karakabo, say, Karakabo, yeah, yeah. Karakabo, Karakabo, yeah, yeah. Oh, Ibo Sandalabe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Masekebo, Karakebo, say. All right now. One more scripture to go. We are done. I'm so glad. Blessed by Yahuwah that we are able to establish this long journey mysteries. All right now. So, Acts of Apostles chapter 7. All right now. I read from verses 41. And they made a goodie, and they made a calf in those days, and offered sacrifice unto the idol. What is the last alphabet? Christian, the pagan world. This is who they worship pork. That's why they eat pork. They said Jesus cleansed pork. Even according to the doctors, pork can't digest. It can't. There is a lady testimony I heard from from YouTube. He said she was into this pork eating. Before I knew, her body now began to swell up and swell up. And she now goes to the hospital, and then I diagnose her of this pork as really eating her up. If you want to live longer, if you want to stay longer, because it's stuck in your body. Okay? Stay away from pork. So that was, it says she never touched anything on earth will ever make her stop eating pork. So every system of her now turn porks. Now begin to swell like porks. Okay? Porks now turn acromegaly in her. Giving her a swelling body. That is the disease this pork gave to her. Acromegaly. Okay? So doctor now advises her, if you want to live long here on earth, never you ever have anything to do with pork. Anything. Where there is pork, run for your life. Okay? That is how you're going to be healed. Because pork doesn't digest. It's an animal that does not digest in the system. Yes, that is who he is. It's feces. Okay? The works of their hands. I take it again. And they made a calf in those days and offered sacrifice unto idols. This is the idol, okay? Pork. And rejoiced in the works of their own hands. That's it. You work in salvation by your own hand. So you're going to earn heaven through all this Babylonia. That is not true. Excuse me, it's not true. Stop deceiving yourself. Then Yahuwah, listen 42 now. Then Yahuwah turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, as it is written in the book of the prophets. Yea, okay, of the prophets. He gave them up. You want to worship the host of heaven? Therefore have it. 43. Yea, took up the tabernacle of Moloch and the star of your God, Ramphran, figures of which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon. You are in Babylon now. So somebody is going to carry you beyond now Babylon. Where could that be? The eternal link of fire. He says he's going to carry you now beyond Babylon. That is eternal link of fire. That is beyond Babylon. Here on earth, we found Babylon. But in the eternal link of fire, there is no Babylon. You are going to be serving the link of fire, being tortured night and day. He said the smoke of your torture is going to be ascending up for all eternity. Yes. You want to worship the host of heaven? Have it. I'm going to carry you now beyond Babylon. As Baruch you, Abba Yahuwah, let your own blood be upon your own head, Christianity, because you are being warned. Okay? Your own blood is going to be upon your head because you cannot say it's clearly sin, so that you are without excuses. Your blood is going to be upon your own head. Alright? My hand is cleansed of your blood. So if a wicked man is doing something bad, and you don't know what he's doing is bad, and you refuse to refute him in order to save that one's life, he said that one is going to die in his wickedness, but that one's blood is going to be requested from your hand. No, I dust my feet against you. Your blood can never be requested in my hands. Your blood is going to be upon your own head if you refuse to change it. If you refuse to drop this Babylonian, your own blood is going to be upon your own head. In Yahuwah's mighty name, my hand is cleansed of your blood. Because what you are doing is wicked. What you are doing is evil. Yes, it is evil. I make no unto you already. So family, quickly now, we have about 4 points, not so heavy. Let's rush into the 4 points. We are done. Ayos Baruch Haba Yehovah.
Etanakaime, etanakame o, etanakame ye, etanakaime o, engwiname o, engwiname ye, engwiname o, engwiname o, engwiname ye, engwiname o, sukma memao nijatege o hogi Jesu memewa nijatameho ogi Jesu memonu nihaya gwaka o keriogi Jesu etanakame etanakaime o etanakame ye etanakaime o enwiname o enwiname ye enwiname o enwiname o enwiname ye enwiname o gamwe awegbamu ugamu awegwe umu ekogahowe obuweno excuse me mayati sinwapa o mayati kwikwapa o mayati bilotopa o mayati eviunda obopa ye masekebo e mama yatalabu mashatarabo mayahya sati mudabopa ye mayahati o mudabopa o ye mama seke orabo santa yao vena mi ovie erebe mi ava vena mi ota erebe mi aso oh yeah omotoga wo e onogala ava motoga ye onogala ota motoga wo e onogala aso ye omotoga ye onogala ona ugegbi maya ona ugegbi maya ona kiemi no wekia ona ovege mini mehio ona kiemi ni mayahi ebusantabo ona kiemi ni mayahi ona ugegbi mayo nagiwe ogene mata na begime o ma shanta ye bobo e santa labo ma santa rabo ye bu shanta labo ona ugegbe ye yo o mayo vogisie o mano marwa o nehia nagi sati begote heya vogisie oma no maneho nehia nagi sati heme oh vogisie oma no di nehia nagi sati igwa oh vogisie oma no ke nehia nagi sati rula ye oh raboshana oh yo mama yantalabu vogisie oma no baby no hia daga echiguru pa oh Urukba, Ima Santa Labo, Heya, Mama Yantalabo, Urukba, Meki Urukba, Urukba, Meki Urukba, Urukba, Meki Urukba, Nada fire, baby, Emata, Meki Emata, Emata, Meki Emata, Emata, Meki Emata, Nada fire, oh yeah, Augusta, Meki Augusta. Agosa, make Agosa, Agosa, make Agosa. Nada, yeah. Fight Jesus, hey, another fight Jesus, Robo Shantaya, yeah, Mama Sekebo. Nada fight Jesus, Ribayantorobo, yeah, Mama Sekebo, hey. Now listen. Omenwa wherever the bavena murukba muwere na yage ekbo kina ekbi beleku ekbe bebe yekbo fowana ni Jesu na ya mukbe amuho tagbo na ya fefefe roda be no wa ta severi anywhere by their fruit ye shall knows them erime wa ya we Jesu na Yoji nore dora nore doria nore dogbe giaka dove oria son edeni awia ya ohegbe na beti ede Sunday otioma ke Genesis gari Revelation ereva edemi pone here oria ni ati Christmas edemi pone oria ni beti New Year January 1st ke Genesis gari Revelation otioma ereva the near a bad Friday here. Rodaya we just soon you have a Friday. On my do yore the Sunday a dove over ba tebiten. You can't get 3 days, you can't get 3 now, just a day and a half. Genesis, Gary Revelation, every river. In all and all, my feast not a new Easter. Fistima out of Apostle 2 of Nuna Mio, yes, a new bogger, a rodino, or gima. Gave to a baby, yoto, a doggeria, a doggigia, a dogomogia, a denia wemebe, a the Thanksgiving, yality, our lowest win. Genesis or Tioma Gary Revelation, a river, gave to a way. Oh, Navo. Omego mia wahani pasti ukuki wanahi. Ni ati tithe. Mena bi ati igo olidara na zedi ni wanso. Ukuki ya waya zona. Genesis igari Revelation eriba. Igo bebe ro ni ya be high. Na ti soy no seed. Igo bebe ro ni ya be high. Na ti first fruit offering. Otioma. Ke Genesis igari Revelation eriba. Oh, say me not here where only Dara na zeli ni wansu. No. Oh, why am I near what we do? Oh, no, you have those, or no, you vese. Me na be got here, oh, we kemi. If it's here, street market, if you open on here, here, oh, guale miracle, urigore, oh, guale hilia, oh, urigore, oh, they no guale kemi no. Our ticket have ve. Here we got here, only water near the time, no, here. Ofi gbenye kene ni abeti anointing oil emi okparo ya segbi nwa ni na yaro salobu ya tinya hio ya segbe message ni ave gun ya kporu ni no ma hia tinya hio owe mo be ni awa be hie if you monitor me bango you die awa hie ya fefe emi okpa kemi na awa hie ya mama ye oh ni me Jesu mi obungbe o Ogi Jesu, ye togbera viri. Ogi Jesu tovweya o. Mama sekebo, ye ribo shantalabo. Ye tokpa fiwe. Ye letter J. Nori Jesu nania. Or my say 400 years old. Mami ebe no one we mukiana, especially the New Testament. It's not 2,000 years ago. Na yagbeno. A translation or Juwemi, a Jesus Sivani. Masantalabe, Ineriko Yantalabo, Ogenemi Jesu Meobumbe, Imaseke Bobo Shantalabo, Naribo Yantalabo, Narabase, ye Mashantalabo, Naribo Yantalabe. Bejo egbe, ei mauma, bejo egbe, ei meuna, bejo egbe. doi, bejo egbe, ei mauma, bejo egbe, ei meuna, bejo egbe, doi, bejo egbe, gunueni, bejo egbe, ei mauma, bejo egbe, ei meuna, bejo egbe, gunueni, bejo egbe, ei mauma, bejo egbe, ei meuna, bejo egbe, doi, bejo egbe, gunueni, bejo egbe, ei mauma, bejo egbe, ei meuna, bejo egbe, doi, bejo egbe, gunueni, iye mama sekebo, eru okpa igbana o, ngwa mo okpa igbana ye, veni maya gwa, eri ma ve ya leru, veni maya gwa, eri ma ve ya leru, urukpa mehi urukpa, urukpa mehi urukpa, urukpa mehi urukpa, I ti the measure, I ti the measure, I ti donajo, yeah, I ti donayo, I ti donayo. I to the measure, I to the measure, yeah, I to the measure. Yahuwah si melelo, yeah. Yahushua me, osamelelo, Ruach HaKodesh me, asime, olele, asemelele. Wayita, yi Jesu miema fawowe. Elede ojo gbugbe nu wa itari esagi Jesu okpuwe won na we esagi lede ogun kan wa itari Jesu mi won fuwe elede ojo gbugbe nu esagi Jesu esagi lede nu esagi Jesu eyin re mo majo tona kan me Etanakame o, etanakame ye, etanakame o, etanakame, etanakame o, etanakame ye.
Woohoo! All glory unto Abba Yahuwah. So right now, without no delay, we go for point 1. How does that go? You shall know them. The seed of serpent by their fruit, fruits. Like I said, we are coming back again to Matthew 7. Okay, now I read 15. I said we are coming right back here because I know it's in the points. How are you going to know these people? Messiah has already given you and me the guideline and the way out not to fall into their tricks. Okay, they have already dug a pit. Okay. Because they themselves they are going over there, eternal. So they want to take as many as they can along with them. So this is how you need to know the listener. It is warning for you and me. Beware of false prophets. It didn't say they are coming like a word. Alakubaro people. No. Prophets among you, which come to you, listener, in sheep's clothing. What is sheep? They are going to come to you like a humble heart, as a friend. It is Jesus, but he's your worst enemy. But inwardly, they are ravening wolves. What does wolves do? Always devour humanity. They always devour humans. They are blood-sucking demons. Let me put it so. Okay, 16 now. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do no man gather grapes of thorns or figs of tails? No. Why is this talking? What is he talking about? Your head, your Messiah. Whatever you do. Your example is our example, right? He kept the Shabbat. He did all this. So anyone that is not doing it, that is how you are going to know them. It's said by the fruit they are going to bring out for you. You're going to know this false prophet. These wolves masquerade themselves as prophets. But they are wolves. They are going to come to you as a sheep. Sheep simply mean the sheep of Israel. So they are going to come to you as the people of the book. They are going to come to you as the chosen one. They are going to come to you as the apostles, anointed to sit in that office to guide you. That is how they are going to appear unto you. But they are ravenous. They are wolves in sheep clothing. But how are you going to detect? This is how I did, man. This is how the Ruach HaKodesh helped me to detect, man. I don't see Sunday. We knew Shabbat is a sign of eternal rest. And Sunday, another sign that appears, a sign of eternal walking. I couldn't see it on the royal law. Then I began to do my question, and he got pastor that call himself Dan. Park that always give holy names to themselves. Where did you get Sunday? So why are we keeping Sunday? I could have found it in the royal law because I know them by their fruit. And none of them is disputing it. He said they are Gentile. Normally they keep Sunday. Okay? So Sunday has already been in use even before they came into power, into Christianity. So they all also agreed together, to be keeping that Sunday. It's not said Jesus resurrected on the Sunday. But that is not a yardstick for you to be keeping Sunday. Because Jesus never died, neither did he resurrect. By these fruits, that is how you are going to know them. So, fortunately, these people is doing wickedness, but you justify them to be holy by their fruit because they came from the tree of evil. Okay? So, let's also go to see their fruits. We are going to take that from their elder brother because Cain was the first giant on earth whom Abba Yehoah rejected. And Yahushua has also already rejected the Christendom. And he's going to say that they will do this and will do that. He says, sorry, I never knew you. Okay? This is how he rejected them. Alright, now we're going to go for the offering, sacrifices make. The fruit offerings, the fruit of our lips, shall be a holy one to heaven. But not so with the Christian. With the Christendom, the fruits in their lips is flux or cleanliness. In the process of time, Bereshit 4:3. In the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought off the fruit of the ground and offer an offering unto Yahuwah. But Yahuwah said, no way, I don't need it. I read 5 now. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had not respect. And Cain was very rough, and his countenance fell. Why won't they fall? This is what is going to happen to the Christian. The way Yahushua comes, he's going to take us, his own. That does not reject his name and kept his Shabbat and kept his commandment. And he's going to reject the Christian. And their face is going to fall down. Oh, we walk in us, but we cast out demon. And we prophesy. And we do many wonders in your name. What are you saying? I said, sorry, I never knew you. You workers of iniquity, depart from me and meet the tree of the knowledge of good and evil whom knew you. From there you come. Go and meet him. Yeah. So let's check some of their fruit again. One of their fruit is Sunday. Because Sunday is not in the royal law. As you heard already, if you are a Benin woman, you're going to enjoy that song, isn't it? If you are a Doe woman, hey, Abba Yehoah is going to elevate my people because we are a blessed tribe. Yes. As God as is being revealed unto me. Although not all, maybe 20% of it are the people of the book. And we see that son in a door. Okay, because next year courses of Deuteronomy 20 is going to end of prostitution. You will betroth a wife, but another man is going to do in the services. And we all know, all Nigerians, in fact, Africa knew that Edo women are number one when it comes to that prostitution. But we see how Yahuwah used Nebuchadnezzar, the Oba of Benin, to bring deliverance to his people. That was why I was so joyful, because it is a sign that deliverance is coming to. Because Abba Yehoah said, and he revealed it unto me, the girls, there were so many. First, they were all naked. So as soon as Abba Yehoah used Oba of Edo to do that, Abba Yehoah now put a garment on them, white garment. Said, these are my own people. He separated because there are some that's not also for him. So the very one that belongs to him, he put white garment on them already. Both men and women, the men, they are doing shit true. These are all biblical end time signs. And Abba Yehoah now separate his own. Man and woman, he now put white robe on them. And said, these are my people. I'm coming to provide for them by myself. You see, so the sign is keep moving already. So if you're a Edo woman, you're gonna enjoy that song, isn't it? It's awesome. Yeah, that we are coming more powerfully. because we just started. All right now. So right now, let's see some of their fruits. How you need to know that Sunday is number one, very clear. And Christmas is another wickedness, very clear. January 1st is another, our own biblical New Year. It's in Exodus chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. So January 1st simply means when everything is crossed. And spring, our own new biblical New Year is on spring. And springtime simply means when everything is resurrected. This is how you need to know them. All right? Okay. Their father there, their mother, and all this crap, they are all worldly feasts. And you see that they now bring it into their system, then you know who they are. They just, this is who they are in nature, but they just masquerade themselves to be, sheeps, to be wolves in sheep clothing. This is how you need to know them. Don't settle on what you see. Forget that they are going to be doing miracles. Of course, Messiah said they are going to be doing great signs. Not even small miracles, but great ones, okay? But this is how you need to know that. Don't judge them by that miracle. Judge them by their daily lifestyle until the royal law. All right, now, I read Acts of Apostles chapter 4. Let's bring out another how you need to know these people. Acts of Apostles chapter 4, I take from 32 to 37. And the multitude of them that believed were of one heart and of one soul. Neither said any of them that out of the things which he possessed was his own, but they had all things in common. Another way to know them. Okay, you see, they are of one mind and of one soul. The true biblical Messiah apostles, they were not divided against each other. If you can be real to yourself, go to this coven they call church. You're going to see about few members there. Go to this side. You're going to see about few members. Go to the other side. You're going to see about few members. If you are of one mind, you all need to gather together and be one. Mosque is just one in where I live. Okay, mosque is just only one in this whole Burma. Mosque is only one. How many churches? Almost 700. Not the one that is doing their own in the city room. Well registered one. Almost 700. They are not of one soul. They are not of one mind. And they claim their property to be theirs. You see, David Oyedikbo is claiming my property, my church. 4 private jets, Christopher Philomene. 2 private jets. The other one, what did they call him? Adeboye, requested for 1 billion. Oh no. All right, we keep going on. 33. And with great power gave the apostle witness of the resurrection of Yahushua HaMashiach. And great grace was upon all of them. So what is the resurrection? Another way to know them? How can you get Friday, 3 days or 3 nights from your Friday and way down to your Sunday early morning resurrection? So they are bearing witnesses to other deity, not to the biblical Messiah. Okay, another way to know them. That's why I caught them red-handed. Because the royal Lord said Messiah gave out the Spirit 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you said 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that day was on Friday. So he gave up the Spirit 3 o'clock on Friday. Okay, on Saturday, 3 o'clock one day. Then Sunday, what happened? Early morning, you can find Jesus in the grave. Another way to know them by their fruits. That's what I'm unveiling unto 34. Neither was there any among them that lacked, for as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them and brought the pieces of the things that were sold. Another way to know that, it said no one of them that was in lack. Everyone was meet according to their needs. Check it out now. They will collect money from the poor. They will build universities, schools. But the one that contribute money for the university to be built, they won't be able to put their children in there. So they are in lack. They are in lack. So you work a whole month in your January 1st, carry all the money and give it unto your pastor as first fruit offering. So what are you going to live by? What are you going to live by? Okay? So you'll be in want. Another point. They sold their houses. The true apostle of Yahushua sold their houses, their properties, and use it to help the poor. Is Christian not doing that? Can David Oyedikbo sell his 4 private jet? Rather, they are stealing from the poor. What did David Adeboye ask? 1 billion for what reason? Their schools is so expensive. Krista Hinome, Justice Sulema, sell it oil. Sell it if you monitor me, bango, you die. Freely you are received, freely pass it out. So this is how you should know them. So can Oyedipo sell his house, sell his university, and handle it to the poor? Can they do that? Rather, they are taking from the poor. They use the money of the poor to build a house, to build a university, to buy the private jet. Can the poor enter the private jet of David Oyedipo? You know, he slapped one the other day. He not even show mercy. That girl said, I am not a witch, but I am a witch of Jesus for Jesus. Yeah, because Jesus is a witch. That girl was confessing rightly. That is why David Oyedipo is going to suffer eternal in the hottest place in the link of fire, because that girl was professing rightly. What is a witch? Huh? What is a witch? He says it's a witch for Jesus, blood-sucking demon. Disobedient is a witch according to biblical definition. If you break the royal law, you are a witch. And this Jesus said he break it and nailed it to the cross. And you then lay your filthy hands upon that girl while she was confessing rightly. You slapped her. All right now. They saw their houses. They saw their properties. They saw their lands to take care of the poor. Can the Christian pastor do that? This is how you need to know that rather they are taking from the poor. And like that, down at the apostles' feet, distribution was made unto every man according as he had need. Unto every man. Okay, if you have 5,000 now in your ministry, so every 5,000 of them, all their needs is being met up with. No one suffer a thing. No one lack a thing. Whatever they need as their daily supplier, they have it. If we cannot meet her, okay, may I have house? I need to sell it. Okay, I need to sell it just to post my someone's life. This is how you need to know that. But none of Christian the pastor is doing it. You can justify that. Okay, now they not give the money to the apostle. Apostle, they laid it up. So apostle now go and buy for private jet. No, apostle not even go and buy just one rosary. Not even for private jet. Or apostle not go and buy one luxury house. No, he still walk with his bare foot. They brought the money to him. He utilized it to the glory of Abba Yahuwah. Can Christian or pastor do that? This is how you need to know them. And Jesus, who was by the apostles, was surnamed Barnabas, which is being interpreted the son of consolation, a Lewi, and of the country of Cyprus, having land, sold it, and brought the money and laid it at the feet of apostle. That's it. Can you do that? Can these people went to go and said, you know, this he-goat, what they call it, justice, destruction. He just bought Philistine. Can you say that Philistine? Are you not telling me there is no poor in this ministry? Who is living as he is living? According to the royal law status, everyone needs to live equally, accordingly to our needs. You buy, as you are going to buy the Philistine, you need to buy it for all women, not just your wife alone. No. Because say all of them have what they want according to their needs. So no poor person in the ministry. And then with that, you have to go and buy now Philistine for your wife. And now, you shall know them by their fruits the bear. Now, what causes the destruction of Sapphira and Ananias? They sold their house, they sold their property. You know, take some part of it. That is Acts of Apostle 4. You're going to find it over there. And hide some part of it. And bring some part of it. You know, Father Abraham lied. Although he's not lying, but he lied because Mama Sarah was his wife. He said to Abimelech or Pharaoh that she's not my wife. She's just my sister. She's both. Okay? But he lied to save his life. Abba Yahuwah forgives him. Okay? And now return the wickedness of the wicked upon Pharaoh's head. Okay? Both of them lied, the husband and wife. Sapphira and Ananias, they also husband and wife, they lied. But what happened? They died. They got killed. Why? Because that money you sold, you are not in need of it. You are living, okay. There are people in the ministry, the poor in the ministry that needs that money. You need to bring all out as far as you have the mind to sell it already. Distribute it all because you are not in need. You are not in lack. You are not. The poor is dying on salvation. You have the courage to sell your property, fine. Bring out all the money. You don't need it. The poor need it. And the Lord was being sold for the sake of the poor. And you not took it. No, that was why he got killed. Yes. This is how much Abba Yahuwah loved the less privileged to help them. Can Christians not do this? As Saphranas and Ananias is being killed, the same way all of them is going to be killed. Mark it. Out of Apostle chapter 6, quickly I want to read some place, then we move on to the second point. And in those days, when the number of the disciples were multiplied, there arose a murmuring of the Grecians against the YAHUAH'S or Israel, because their widows were neglected in the daily ministration. It was food, okay, in supplying food. Then the 12 called the multitude of the disciples unto them and said, it is not reason that we should leave the word of Yahuwah and serve tables. Wherefore, brethren, look ye out among you 7 men of honest report, full of the Ruach HaKodesh and wisdom, whom we may appoint over these businesses, and we will give ourselves continually to prayer and to the ministry of the word. Okay, and that this, so they now appoint Stevie was one of them, only to take care of the poor, take care of the widows. Okay, are they doing this? Not at all. Not at all, because this is Yahushua humanitarian grant. He have a humanitarian grant. He have a charity home. You see, here we create a charity home. Yahushua has started it, and we see all the 12 apostles continue, okay, with the charity homes. If you are hungry, just come over there and pick what you want. So that is how it's supposed to be. So now we proceed to point 2. But are they doing this? This is how you need to know them. They are not. Point 2 go this way. A serpent seed we love their own. They are always going to be loving their own. Their own is folly, is doing wickedly, but they will never rebuke. They will keep loving. Okay. So they will hate that of Abba Yahuwah, and they are going to love iniquity, love their own. John 15, 18 to 25. I read some part. If the world hates me, if the world hates you, yet know that it hath hate me before it hates you. You see, you hate our Messiah, that's why you choose your own Messiah. If you are okay, if ye were of the world will love his own. Yes, the world is going to love his own because you are their property. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. That is correct. They will love their own. When you are speaking about all this folly deity, look at when this slimmer for that day, when this girl Stephanie Otobo, come and see people defending this iniquity, man. Yes, that is it. It's true. John 14, 15. If she love me, keep my commandments. Very simple as that. Okay? If you love me, simply keep my commandments. But if you don't love, you won't. You're going to do that of your father. Verse 17 now. Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. No, when we are preaching, they can't receive it. Because he seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye knew him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. There is no way the true Ruach HaKodesh, the spirit of Yahuwah is in you. You keep Sunday, you are comfortable. No, you are doing the works of your father, okay? That one is very clear. We know that already. At that time, okay, I read 21 now. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, it is he that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall love of my Father, and I will love him, and we will manifest ourselves to him. 23 now. And Yahushua said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him, and make our abode with him. And he that loveth me not, keepeth not my sayings, and the word which ye hear from me is not my, but of my Father who sent me. Okay? I read 1 John 2, 15 to 16. Love not the world, neither the things that are in them are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Everything Christianity do is of the world. Yes, Christian, the pagan world. That is the last alphabet. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of Yahuwah, but is of the world. James 4:4, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity between Yahuwah? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahuwah. That's correct. I read Matthew 23, 27 to 35, and I just read two parts on it. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto whitewashed sepulchre, which indeed appear before a beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. Okay, even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. That's correct. Now 33. Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can you escape the damnations of hell? You can't. Matthew 4:8-9. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things I will give thee, if thou wilt further and worship me. In his worship, and he's going to offer you the whole world, the love of the world. Anyone that love the world, you make yourself enemy of Abba Yahuwah. Yes. Daniel 11:30, you can read it. You know how this serpent is rewarded them that forsook the royal law. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahuwah. So they're not going to do that, okay? So the third point is that Christianity is a blockage to heaven. They are not going, neither would they also allow you to go in. That is the third point. So let's put scriptures. Luke 11:52. Woe unto you, lawyers, for ye have taken away the key of knowledge. Ye enter not in yourself, and them that will enter in, ye harden. They are blockage. They are not going, but they will not also allow you to go in, keeping all this Babylonia. It is a blockage to heaven. Matthew 23:1-15, but I'm reading just 13 and 15 for the sake of time. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. Yes, they are not coming in. They will not also allow you to go. 15 now. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye compass a sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, ye made him twofold more than the child of hell that you are, that you yourself. They are going to teach you they are Babylonian. They are also going to teach you to keep Babylonia. That is how they make you twofold the son of the devil that they are. They are not coming, you are not coming in. They are blockage, okay? There is no way you can keep all this Babylonian and say you are going to heaven. No way. You can read this in your quiet time. Proverbs chapter 6, 16-19. The very seventh thing Abba Yahuwah hated, the very least of it all, it is the one that saw a seed of discord among the brethren. How do they sow a seed of discord among the brethren? Confusion. They sow confusion and give you Sunday instead of you entering into rest. Allah and Jesus the Jesus sat on the gate of Shabbat and drove you away. They are not coming into rest. You will not also enter into rest. That is why the seventh, it was an abomination unto Abba Yahuwah. Remember Sunday keeping, it is the greatest abomination in the royal law that you can find Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 8, verses 15 or so. Take it from 30 to 15. The greatest of abomination, it is Sunday keeping. That is why Abba Yahuwah said, the very seventh one, it is an abomination unto me. That is the Sunday. They give you Sunday, they are keeping Sunday. They will not allow you. Jesus and Allah sat in the gate of Shabbat. You are not coming in. They are not coming in. You are not coming in. They are blockage. Proverbs 6:16. Let me read it for you hearing. These 6 things doeth Yahuwah hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. You can do the finishing. Here is the very abomination. Ezekiel 8:16. And he brought me into the inner court of Yahuwah's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of Yahuwah, between the porch, between the between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, and they turned their tongues turns their back towards the temple of Yahweh, and their face the east, and they worship the sun towards the east. Okay, I should take it for 15. Then 15. Then said he unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abomination than this. Sunday is the greatest of abomination in the royal law. How? Because he's dragging you down to eternal walking. Jesus and Allah sat in the gate of Shabbat and shut it against you. You are not coming because they themselves they are not coming in. You can read Luke chapter 8 verses 2. Okay, that was the seventh spirit Yahushua cast out of Maria Magdala. That was the seventh spirit. You need rest. Okay, now the very last point. Cup of abomination. The cup of abomination, what are they? All these 33,000 way down to 40,000 denomination. That is the cup of abomination. And Jesus is one of the cup. Sunday is one of the cup. Christmas is one of the cup. That is what she pour upon the whole world. There's a cup in her hand, okay? This is Mystery Babylon Catholicism, the Christendom, Revelation 17, I read verses 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of our fornication. That's what she's pouring upon all nations. Ezekiel 16 verses 2. Son of man, cast Jerusalem to know abomination. That is the nature of this message, okay? So we see already Sunday and all this Christmas. It's an abomination. That's what we are pointing out for you. Ezekiel 7. Moreover, the word of Yahweh come unto me, saying, Also thou son of man, thou saith Yahweh Elohim, unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. The end is now. Now the end is come upon thee, and I will send my hunger upon thee. This is the cup of Yahweh's wrath, okay? I will send my hunger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. And my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahuwah. Thus saith Yahuwah Elohim, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come, and end is come. The end is come. It watch for thee. Behold, is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwelt in the land. The time is come. The day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountain. Now will I surely pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my hunger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense thee for all thy abominations, and my eyes shall not spare, neither will I pity. I will recompense thee again according to thy ways, and the abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahuwah. That smote thee. You wait for him. Proverbs 28 verses 9. He that turneth away his ears from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination unto me. The royal law is cursed. So be it, is a curse on you. Deuteronomy 14, I think verses 2 or 4. Abba Yahweh said we shouldn't eat pork. It's unclean. The list is over there. Just go and study it. And you are eating pork. You said Jesus cleanses for you. It's an abomination. They say also a cup. We see the cup of Jesus already. And let's say the cup of Abba Yahuwah. Revelation 14, 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahuwah, which is poured out without measure into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Jesus, the mark of destruction. Okay. Abba Yahweh also have a cup in his hand. That is a cup of his judgment. Psalm 75 verses 8. For in the hand of Yahuwah there is a cup, and the wine is red. He is full of mischief, and he will pour out of the same. He is going to pour out, yes, on the same. All the wicked of the earth shall wear them out and drink them. We're going to drink this cup, okay? It's on its way coming. That is Sharia law. All right, now, Yirmiyahu 25, I read 15 to 17 also. For thus saith Yahuwah Elohim of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations whom I sent thee to drink it. You're going to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because the sword that I will send among them. Okay? 17 now. Then took I the cup at Yahuwah's hand and made all the nations to drink unto whom Yahuwah had sent me. That is what we are doing here. Sharia law is the one to carry out this mystery. Islam, this message. They are the one. The cup in Yahuwah's hand. Jesus have a cup. Abba Yahuwah also have a cup. The cup of Jesus, it said, is fornication. Should not pour upon everyone on earth the wine, the wrath of our fornication. So fornication is Jesus' wrath. Fornication is Allah's wrath. But the wrath of Abba Yahuwah, it is fury, fire, eternal. Okay? Ezekiel 23, 32, excuse me. Thus say Yahuwah Elohim, thou shalt drink of thy sister's cup, deep and large. Your is going to be severe, okay? Deep and large shall be, deep and large. Thou shalt be laughed to scorn. Islam is going to ridicule you. And hand in duration, it containeth much. He said, this is my cup of fury, it containeth so much for you. Thou shalt be filled with drunkenness. That is judgment. And sorrow with the cup of astonishment and desolation, with the cup of thy sister Samaria. Okay? Thou shalt even drink it and suck it out. And thou shalt break. Okay, now. You keep going on. This is severe, okay? This is severe. So family follow up next Shabbat. We want to do that of the synagogue of Satan, alphabet by alphabet again. To Abba Yahuwah be all praise and wonderful. Glorious Yahuwah. To him be all praise eternal because he's wonderful and he's glorious, okay? So we are done with the mystery of Catholicism and the Christian and all our daughters. Catholicism is a father. Pope means your father. And they said they're also a mother of all believers. Yes, they are the mother of all the Christians, okay? They have denomination 33,000 way down to 40,000. You see, so many is our daughters. And mother of Babylon. Okay, mystery Babylon. Mystery. The mystery Babylon. Mothers of Harlots. It has a lot of children, okay? A lot of children. So yes, why Abba Yahuwah is bringing this great disaster upon almost 5 billion here on earth. Because only 1/3 will be saved. 2/3 is going to be destroyed. This is why Yirmiyahu 5:31. The prophets prophesied falsely. And the prince, these are the prince, Catholicism, bear rule by their own means. By their power they just rule. And my people love it. My people love to have it so. You love to have their reigns over you. And what will ye do in the end thereof? Now that the judgment is come, what are you going to do thereof? Because the cup is already in the hands of Abba Yahuwah. You're going to drink it, okay? It is a cup of judgment. So family, we are done. Baruch Abba Yahuwah. This is awesome. This is powerful. So being too on the Shabbat, another powerful mystery is on its way. And these mysteries, what did they have for the people of the book? A huge purifying effort for you. If you are the elect, if you are the chosen. Yes, it means a huge purifying effort on you. But if you are not sorry, you are still going to keep burning incense to the Queen of Heaven, which is your Jesus. Shalom, people.
Really, I don't know. Surely, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, this. I don't know how you handle this. I don't know. This break my heart to know the high fire is real. This hurt myself to know that link of fire is eternal. No mercy, no redemption of other. I don't know. 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 I don't just know. How are you going to handle this? So I have no idea. How are you going to deal with this? But this broke my heart. This broke my heart. When I know. But I heard mercy crying out so loud for you. I see your mercy fighting so hard for you. I know mercy still available for you. I heard mercy say, please come back home. Please come back home now. Please come back home. I hate to shut my door against you. I don't like to shut my door against you. Come back home now. Come back home now. When I was here, come back home. Why should you perish? Well, mercy wills to visit now. Why should you perish? Why should you perish? When mercy will to visit now. Why should you miss this? When the door still open now for you. Mama and too. Someone needs to get this. Please get this right now. Get this right now. Get this now. My and too. Mercy say, my love is here for you. Mercy say, my love is here, waiting for you. Waiting for you. Please get this.